Welcome back to Nice Boys Mean List, and boy oh boy, we have some mean lists for you. Today we have a netless Custodes list, we'll tell you more about it later, against the Aeldari, amazing Phoenix Lords, brand new models. I'm excited for them. Are you excited?
I'm so excited to see what your Phoenix Lords can do, and I'm always happy to put the Custodes back on the table. This is going to be a litmus test for you here, John. This is kind of the bar you have to clear.
Yeah.
So we're going to see.
These are actually very interesting lists, right? We have Custodes, but they're more, instead of very bullish, they're very dynamic today.
Right.
And it's a Aeldari list that's usually very dynamic, taking into more of a bully stance. A lot of Wraith Lords we're seeing out of the tournament scene. So excited to play those.
Let's see it, yeah.
If you haven't already, consider liking and subscribing. Thank you so much. It helps greatly. And with that, we can take a look at the armies.
Boom, we're back with the Custodes. Like John said, this is a more dynamic list. It has faster moving pieces. We're going to try to respond to things instead of just putting a brick on the gas pedal and walking away. Today we are playing Emperor's Chosen, or as I like to call them, the Emperor's Children. That means we have a 4-up Feel No Pain against Mortal Wounds, and a single reroll to hit or wound on every activation. It's quite powerful, often considered the best shield host.
Yeah, it's pretty well rounded, right? You are susceptible to a lot of mortals. You kind of counteract that. And look, both of those titles technically correct. You are both children and
and emperors. Yep. Getting right into it, we of course have Constantine Valdor, or Trajan Valoris, whatever you want to call him. He is our general or our warlord today. Still gorgeous, still looking just as beautiful as the day we got him. As the warlord, he of course gets me CP regen. He gives me a CP for being the warlord. He does it all. He gets rerolls. He lets me re-choose my karate. He just does everything. And then accompanying him, we have a bike captain today. He is of course Captain Commander, so he's tip of the spear to you. And he won the blood games, which means he's got 2 warlord traits. He does have the Emperor's Chosen specific warlord trait that gives him extra attacks when he kills models. He's got a redeploy, he's got a Feel No Pain, he's got it all. He's ready to kick some butt for the Emperor. Moving on to troops, we have not a ton of troops. We have 2 units of Custodian Guard. These are min squads with 1 shield and 2 spears in each squad.
Ooh, I like this. You have 1 for the extra armor, like the extra durability, and then 2 can just start slapping. Awesome.
Yeah, the 0-up save in cover is tough to beat.
With the -1 to hit?
With a -1 to hit. We'll get to that. Our final troops, we do have a unit of prosecutors. We have a 5-man squad of sisters. I would never leave home without these. Some other lists we played didn't have these, and I felt lacking without them. These are just excellent. They hold objectives, they're OPSEC because they're troops, and they help with psychic matchups like this one. You're going to see them come into play a lot today. Moving away from troops, let's go to elites. I have a Dreadnought. We have the Achilles. There we go. Nailed it.
There's so many types of contemptors here.
It's not a Gladys. It's not a Contemptor. I mean, it is a Contemptor, but it's not the Contemptor. It's an Achilles. We got the Spear Boy. He's going to be a distraction Carnifex in this game. He's just going to run in and make John deal with him while the rest of my army positions.
Yep.
He has a lot of output on the turn that he goes in, and then he tends to die. He's not super defensive.
I have a lot of 2 damage, so that's going to hurt as well, and then you're going to get the Feel No Pain, so there's a lot of layers there.
Yeah, and a Feel No Pain against mortals is actually great on these Dreadnoughts, because that's really the way you want to kill them. You don't want to be in combat with them. All right, continuing on elites, we have 3 individual Terminators. These are Alaris Terminators. You're going to see these in pretty much every Custodes list. They give you flexibility on scoring secondaries. They give you screening tools. They're just so useful and cheap.
Yeah.
Cheapest unit in the book.
Yep.
They're great. Final elite, we do have a Vexilla here. Oh, not final elite, but we do have a Vexilla. We're taking the Magnifica today. I have bemoaned the Vexilla Magnifica. This is -1 to hit within 6 inches of him, but I did some thinking. I internalized it, I thought about it, and I thought, I have not been going to events where these players, these Custodes players, are just getting absolutely bullied by Votan and Tau and Guard, and this model really lets you survive those matchups.
Yeah.
So as much as I don't feel like I need him, in certain matchups you just auto-lose without him, so I understand the inclusion. Moving right along, now the last elite, we do have, these are Wardens. We have Wardens. 2 units of 3 Wardens. Again, if you've seen us play Custodes recently, Wardens are hot. They're the it thing. but I will have you know, for about a decade, they were trash. So we turned all of our wardens into other things. So we don't have the wardens models, we just have custodian guard. It's okay, they left their togas at home.
Yeah, this one less toga, that's it.
They're just short a toga, that's it. Now, moving on to fast attack, this is what the list is really all about in my eyes. We have bikes. We have 2 units of 3 bikes. I don't know if we have a clip for these, but they're missile bikes. They're fast, they're fighty, they're shooty. They literally do it all.
Yeah.
And they, most importantly for this list, react to problems quickly.
Yeah, these are going to be super annoying, especially if I can't deal with them right away. The missiles take care of my Wraith.
Yeah.
The speed just makes it that much more threatening. I have to now stay further back or see what you're going to do next turn. So yeah, I hate these guys.
That's 2,000 points of Custodes ready for battle.
Awesome. You have some key units to take a look at?
I do.
Let's take a look.
Oh, take a look. Of course, Trajan, you're always going to see him. He's a beat stick. He's flexibility. He's a force multiplier. Bikes, they're fast. They respond to things. And Alaris score you points. They play the secondaries. That's the list.
Perfection. We can take a look at the Aeldari, their matchup against today.
Yes.
We're playing Ulthwé, my favorite sub-faction. They're all about psychic. They're very consistent because I'm rerolling 1 wound per activation. Really awesome. And then we also have a Feel No Pain to mortals as well. We both don't like mortals, and yeah, getting +1 to psychic.
Ooh, that's good.
Yes. Our warlord today is Eldrad Ulthran. This guy is just the oldest Aeldari guy in the world. He's leading, he's the first Ulthwé, by the way.
Is he really?
He's the #1. Yeah, he's basically mostly crystal at this point. It's what happens to psychers when they get too old. Makes sense.
It's like arthritis.
Yeah. Yeah,
They turn
really,
into
like
crystal.
very cool, expensive arthritis. He's going to have Doom, Guide, and Fortune today. That's a Feel No Pain. That's reroll hits. That's reroll wounds. Really awesome. And he's also a Fate Weaver. So every time I roll Fate dice, I'm keeping an extra 1.
Oh, cool.
We have a Warlock Conclave today. Love these models, brand new. They're awesome. I have a squad of 4 Warlocks in this Conclave. They're not taking up an Org slot. They're a Seer Council. And they're going to have Protect, Jinx, and Quicken, and Slow Down, whatever the opposite of Quicken is. Slow. Stop.
Encumber.
Stop sign. We have a bunch of Phoenix Lords today. We have Fugan himself. That's right, plain Fugan. This guy is a Fire Dragon Phoenix Lord. He is only going to get a maximum of 3 wounds per phase, so watch out. He only has 6 wounds. I do have a strat to bring him back on a 4-up, so watch out for that as well.
Now that strat's for all the Phoenix Lords, right?
All the Phoenix Lords.
Yeah.
So watch out.
Important.
He has a,
that a dog?
long range.
Is he standing on a dog?
In a sense, yeah, definitely. He's gonna have Melta, so watch out, and he has a 3 damage axe with a lot of attacks, 6 attacks. So watch out. He's gonna be great at killing Custodes.
I'm not gonna say it.
We also have Karandris himself, another Phoenix Lord. This boy is just the epitome of all the striking scorpions in an alpha strike, right? He is going to be infiltrating. He's going to be able to do actions, kill stuff. He shoots, he fights. He's amazing. Right now, he's basically going to be holding down a whole flank by himself, doing actions. We also have Moggan Ra. That's right, 3 Phoenix Lords. Moggan Ra, so beautiful. He's going to be walking up with the rest of the Wraith Lords and Wraith Seers, basically shooting every turn. He shoots a lot of anti-infantry shots, 2 damage each. And if push comes to shove, he also has a great melee as well.
I gotta say, John, I love all the conversions for these Phoenix Lords. They look actually gorgeous. They look amazing.
Yes!
However much you paid for these commissions,
They're so good.
Wasn't enough,
Yes.
actually. Telling you artists out there, charge more.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good time to shout out our commission artists. Check him out, Brian Leva, he's in the description below. He just gave me a huge wave of commission stuff he just got done. So that's why I'm so excited to play all these new models today.
Brian, raise your rates.
No, well, for other people, not
For
not
everybody
me.
else, not for us.
We have one more character. It is a Warlock Skyrunner. He is going to have the Sunstorm, so that's going to be the OBSEC bike and extra movement.
Oh, cool.
So watch out. I don't have a lot of OBSEC in this army, so it's just really the Phoenix Lords, and it's going to be this bike as well. So well needed. He's also going to have Protect Jinx just as, I think it's one of the better powers, so I want to make sure I have access to it at all times. Most of the time he's going to just be doing actions.
Yeah, psychic actions.
Psychic actions.
Yeah.
We have 2 troops today. We have a squad of 10 Guardians holding my back objective here. Just 10 Guardians. Simple, easy. With Oathway, we have access to some +1 to hit, and then we can reroll ones. Really awesome. We have 5 Rangers with Wire Weave. Some new models here. Amazing. Super cool. Doing actions. They're in reserve currently. They're in the Webway.
What?
So watch out.
Model, those are Skitari mixed with...
No, they're totally different print.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen that
They're
Ranger.
actually like totally print.
And I'm not a fan of the old GW Ranger. I think that's a much cooler sculpt.
Yeah. We have a bunch of elites. We have a squad of Fire Dragons. These guys, amazing.
Very cool.
New sculpt. Boom. They're going to have the extra 4-inch to their range, so watch out. I can reach out and touch you from a little further away and then fire and fade. We have 5 Howling Banshees with piercing strikes and the mirror swords you see there. That's 2 damage swords, 10 attacks, just coming from the sergeant. Really awesome.
That's a lot of attacks.
It's a lot of attacks. They have Fight Last and -1 to hit. We have Striking Scorpions, 5 of them up in your face early on. If I don't get first turn, I'll bring them back. They are going to have Crushing Blows and the Biting Blade. That is auto wounds and a 2 damage sword, 2-hander. Really cool. We have 2 Wraith Lords today. Seeing these more often in the tournament scene, I think they're pretty good. They're cheap in terms of Aeldari units. They're going to be T8. They're going to have an invuln of 6 because they're Oathway, and they're going to have scatter lasers each. 3 damage fists, so watch out for that.
That's clutch to stack the invuln on the ignore the first AP.
Yeah.
Like putting all those defensive buffs on them is pretty good.
Oh, and then they're -1 damage as well. So watch out. Really good against Custodes.
Yeah.
We have 1 fast attack. We have Warp Spiders in Deep Strike. Boom. Super cool. They have Surprise Assault as their lieutenant or sergeant upgrade. They're going to have more attacks when they come down from Deep Strike. Surprise. They just love parties. They like surprise parties. They're here to surprise you.
These are excellent. Nobody likes the Pancake Warp Spider, the actual Warp
dude,
Spider.
They're so old.
Cooler.
They're
Yeah.
so old.
These are way cool.
So that's why I have these.
You're telling me you don't like when your models are just like this?
They're just like it's just a pewter ball. We have 2 heavy support slots, 2 Wraith Seers, both with D cannons. One has Enhance, and the other has Empower. That's +1 to hit, +1 to wound. Powers, they can also smite, so watch out. That shield that you see in the front of them, that's a 5-up invuln, and they also have glaives that are great at killing vehicles.
Now you call that a shield, John, but I actually call that a bracelet. It really just looks
It's like
more
it's one and the same, actually, for
decoration.
Aeldari. Really. Shield bracelet. Really awesome. Yeah, they both have D cannons. Great when I'm re-rolling. Let's take a look at some key units and look at some synergies here. We'll talk about Karandras a little bit. Really, he represents 2 things. He represents the Alpha Strike in my army. I'm infiltrating Aeldari. You should be watching out for a very powerful, strong first turn. We have things like Falcons and ways to infiltrate to hit you hard right off the bat. And he also represents a Phoenix Lord, right? We have 3 Phoenix Lords in the list. Trying to piece them out in different phases is going to be a challenge for you, I hope. And so, really great there. Wraith Seers also represent 2 things, Psychers and the Wraith component, -1 damage, really good against Custodes, and then Eldrad tying everything together as the best Psyker, knowing 3 powers, casting 3 powers, getting +1 to cast, re-rolling. I'm going to be throwing all these synergistic buffs, re-rolling hits, re-rolling wounds, Feel Pains, to basically try to take you down. There's a little mini game that's going to happen today where you can turn off my rerolls, but I can give rerolls in 2 different places. So it's a little mind game that we're going to play right off the bat. Let's take a look at the mission itself. Lindsay, what are we playing today?
Okay, today you're playing mission 2-2, or 22, some might say. Conversion. The main rule is CP is gained only if Warlord is alive.
Whoa.
Exclamation point. So hold 1, hold 2, and the bonus is at the end of a player's turn, that player gains 4 VP for controlling objectives in the opponent's drop zone. 2 VP for objectives in no man's land. subtract 1 for not holding your home objective.
Do not lose your home objective.
No.
Do it, John.
But it should be relatively safe, right? Hold something in no man's land to get some bonus. Pretty easy. If we're not doing that, we're probably losing anyways. Look, we can take a look at the terrain today. What terrain are we playing? We're playing the York GW Open set here. It's pretty straightforward. It's going to be 4 large ruins that are huge, 2 mid-sized ruins in the middle, and then 4 small area terrain ruins. They're kind of dense and difficult on the sides. Probably not going to be a big factor. We can look at the top down and point those out to you. Again, we have the 4 big ruins that are huge. Like these plexiglass.
It's big. They're like a foot by foot.
Yeah, it's 12 by 12 inches.
Big.
And it's going to be very easy to hide behind. And they're actually somewhat close together in a lot of areas. So there's a lot of, there's no windows. You can charge behind them. They're breachable, so watch out. You have 2 mid-sized ruins in the middle here. And these are also super weird. You'll see that they kind of overlap a little bit. So it's almost impossible to find an angle in the middle unless you're like right in front of someone to be able to shoot them.
Yep.
And then you see the dense and difficult on the long and short edges there. They're going to be maybe a factor at some point, but probably not for most of the game.
Yeah.
The mission, 5 objectives, 1 in the middle, 1 in our deployment zone, and then 1 on our kind of natural
Flank.
Natural
flank.
There you go. Shaboom. We have some secondaries today.
Yes, you do. So first up for Bridger, you have behind enemy lines, assassination, and grind them down.
Yeah, we're here to kill Phoenix Lords. That's our goal.
No.
My third secondary, I was struggling to decide between grind and Abhor the Witch, which you don't give max points on Abhor the Witch, and you have a bunch of Abhor points tied up in Wraith Seers. But grind them down is also risky. You're more elite. I'm actually more MSU than I'm used to playing, so we'll see how this plays out. Maybe Abhor would have been better, but I was really struggling to get a third secondary here.
Yeah, it's some interesting ones. Custodes kind of known for not having the most amazing secondaries, and so they kind of have to just win the field.
Yeah. In terms of other options, Auric, not Aquilus, Auric Mortalis, the one where I target a unit and I have to kill it under certain conditions. Your most expensive stuff was going to be Wraith Seers. Not reliable to kill. If I pick one, you just put it in the back for the whole game. Or Fugan, also not reliable to kill, and he comes back to life. So that's why I didn't choose that.
Yeah, he also slaps and hard, I can hide him, crazy things. Awesome, Lindsay, what am I taking?
You're taking Scout the Enemy, behind enemy lines, and Warp Ritual.
Yeah, I have to admit, I feel like my secondaries are only slightly better, but still better. Scout the Enemy is super consistent. Weirdly enough, I feel confident that Commandress can do Scout the Enemy every turn. He does have to live and complete it, but it's 2 points every turn, and then I have Rangers to, if I feel like I have an opening, go into your deployment and complete it for 4 points, or I can just put them in a safe place and get 2 points consistently at the end of my turn. Behind enemy lines, again, I'm hoping that I can score passively enough to make you kind of come off your backfield, and then I can go behind you. With deep strikes and redeploys, things like that. And then Warp Ritual is just an easy one in the middle. Actually, kind of scary because you have a 4-up auto deny.
Do you have a 4-up deny?
I was actually considering, this is one of like the first missions I would have considered Scry Futures.
Whoa.
Where it's just doing actions on different objectives, and I'll try to avoid your denies and like kind of go on the angles. But I ended up with Warp Ritual thinking, if you try to bully me off the middle, then at least I'm getting charges and things like that. Awesome. Cool. I think we did it. I think we have a saucy roll-off.
Do you want to be? I think I should be yellow.
Cool.
I think I get to be yellow.
Bridger with the yellow dice. John with the white. Whoever wins this roll-off has to go first. Here we go.
Look, we have extra. This is what extra dice are for. Oh, I'm going first.
Okay. We both have redeploys.
We do.
We both have redeploys here. So Lindsay, you can spend me 2 CP right off the bat. It's going to go 3 down to 1, back up to 2.
I just gained 1. I don't do anything weird. Mine's free.
Okay,
I already paid for it.
Yeah.
See, Bridger's at 4.
Yes.
And John's at 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick up the scorpions and put them somewhere where you can't hurt me.
Oh, I can hurt you everywhere, John.
I actually haven't
here to
decided
hurt
yet.
you.
It's really just the scorpions. If you have a redeploy, I know we have to roll off, but I kind of know what I'm doing.
Right.
You
So-
can't really change my mind, I don't think.
I really don't have much that I would change. With Custodes, you redeploy the Relic Bearer and 2 units. And I try to deploy in such a way that I have 2 units that are sort of overly aggressive, so that if I go second, I pull
Yeah.
them back.
Yeah.
And I deploy with 2 units that are perhaps a little overly conservative, and then I can move them up if I'm going first. Although I'm relatively happy with where everything is to start. Maybe I will launch these. So I put bikes up a little bit further, and I'm actually going to put wardens up a little bit further as well.
I actually don't know where I put these scorpions at all.
You scared, John? I'm coming to get you.
I think I put them very passively. Yeah.
While you're doing that, chat, there were FAQs and then un-FAQs over the years, over the ages. We didn't have time to look it up before the show. Emperor's Auspice originally was anything. Very good stratagem. Turn off rerolls against any Custodes unit. Then they were like, hold on, only infantry. That's too good. Only infantry. And then they undid some of the nerfs to Emperor's Auspice. It's still only infantry, right? Let me know.
Or
in chat.
bikers, maybe? Or bikers?
I don't, it's either anything or only infantry. Those are the only 2 options. Let me know, chat. I'm pretty sure it's still only infantry, so the dreadnoughts and bikes cannot benefit. But you will let me know.
Cool. Let us know. Do you have a kata, maybe?
I do have
draw?
karate.
I have fate dice, and then we can get the turn started.
Well, my karate's in my
Oh, okay.
phase,
So here you go. Beginning of round.
I want to see your fate dice,
Fate
John.
dice, sir.
Might change my karate.
That's true. Cool. We have 2 auto saves. Since I'm going second, that sounds very interesting. I know you have bikes in the front.
Yep.
I don't think I need psychic. I have 1 Farseer, so I can reroll 1 of these. Shaboom, back into a 3. Okay, so I keep 5 of these. Let's do 2 saves, an advance, a wound, and a psychic. We'll throw away the second psychic.
Very cool. I will not be changing my karate. I will be in Callistus, and I will take count as stationary in the shoot phase, which lets me advance and shoot.
Nice.
Um,
Cool.
Chat is saying it's infantry only.
That's what I thought.
Oh.
We just wanted to make sure.
Excellent. So I
wanted to
can
be- yeah.
I can re-roll against.
Bikes and dreadnoughts all the time, no matter what.
That's good.
Yeah, it is good.
That's good.
I'm gonna get moving because that was my whole command phase.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, while you're moving, I just want to thank Liam, our
Liam!
favorite
Liam.
for gifting 10 memberships.
Liam,
Yes.
how have you been, Liam? I feel like I've been out of touch with you. I had a really rough couple of weeks at work, and I need to know how you're doing, Liam. How are you?
Let us know how you are. Liam, we got to play Call of Duty again sometime.
Oh, we do.
that was really fun. You got Bridger into Tarkov again for a good week.
fun. Yeah, and then Tarkov itself got me out of Tarkov. That they have to solve some of their problems. There was a crazy expose. I don't know if you saw this.
What happened?
Where a pretty famous Tarkov streamer he started using cheats. Now, he set ground rules for himself. He wasn't going to kill anybody. He just turned on the cheats to see if other people were cheating. Because in Tarkov, this is a survival shooter.
Is it
PvP.
actual? Yeah. Is it
And-
actual cheating or is it more like gimmicking the system?
Oh no, it's actual.
Oh.
Blatant wall hacks, everything. Because there's cheats out there where you can see the skeleton of other players through walls and stuff. You just
Yeah.
see, you know where all the players are. Very heinous cheating.
Yeah.
But there's a form of nonverbal communication in this game where if you wiggle, that's like a we're cool. Just be chill. And people with wall hacks can see each other through the walls and can wiggle to each other. And the only way they can do that is if they're both cheating. So this guy cheated a ton on a new account, but didn't do anything malicious. He didn't hurt anybody. But he wiggled through walls to see if other people were cheating. And in 80% of games, people were wall hacking. So
Well,
the devs
Yeah.
got to work on that.
that's fair. Call of Duty's bad, but not that bad.
Yeah, if Call of Duty 80% of games had cheating, I would be shocked.
Oh, here it comes.
Also, just want to point out that chat is just gushing about your models. Josh.
Yeah,
they loved them.
I'm so excited. I'm excited for my models. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Super cool. And they're painted very, very well by our good friend Brian Leva.
He did an excellent job. They look excellent. They look amazing. I want to get Constantine Valdor, painted by Siege Studios, in combat with as many Phoenix Lords as possible. We got to get close-ups.
Oh, yeah.
We got to get zooms.
Yeah.
That's what Flavor Camp's going to be on the whole time. But let's take a super chat.
Excellent.
This is from Eamon. Thank you, Eamon.
What's up, Eamon?
With 10th around the corner, do you feel that there is any army that fares better during edition transitions? I want to start an army to get ready, but want something hopefully evergreen that won't be delegitimized right away.
Ooh. Good question.
My recommendation would be armies where their main thing is stats, because all the rules surrounding the stats often change between editions, and it's hard to say what rules will still be good or what rules will even still be there. But often, stat-centric elite armies stay stat-centric and elite, or very cheap Horde armies stay cheap and Horde, which are both things that you want to keep track of. Like those are, take a look at the base rules of the edition and say, is this a Horde edition or is this an elite edition lacking any other rules? And that's what I would base it off of.
Yeah. That's just facts right there. If you want a specific faction, I have found Drukhari to be really able to weather the editions that I've played so far, just because of their play style, right? It's a lot of units, great kind of rules, movement, speed, output that hasn't really changed. And if you know things are going to die each and every turn and you know they're going to be cheap, then it kind of gives its own efficiency there.
They're also one of those armies that it has a very, very diverse option of playstyles because it has 3 sub-factions.
Oh, yes.
Goes a long way.
The model line is quite good.
Very diverse, right?
Yeah.
And that lets you sort of hedge your bets on what you think might be good in the new edition. That helps. Yeah.
Oh, too close.
So I'm doing a bunch of advancing because I can advance and shoot. This particular play here is risky. I might have to rethink that.
Oh, God.
Because Fugin's like right there.
They're right there. We're getting right into it.
Fugin's right there, John.
My God.
This is a bad idea. I shouldn't be doing this.
Feel free to take back anything
I'm gonna not do that. Yeah.
you need.
We're gonna do not that. I do have 20 inches of auto advance to work with here.
Excellent.
I think we're just gonna tuck them in the corner.
Are you, ooh. You're doing the advance and shoot?
Yeah, so the whole army can advance and shoot this turn. I don't know how much shooting I'm realistically gonna be doing, but mostly I just need to get board, make space. You know, we talked about this last time we played, John. I need to take some space here. I need to make some space.
Excellent.
Space made. Space created.
Oh, what was that? A 1?
That was a 1, yeah.
Oh, no.
Not a great banner advance.
Let's do one of them classic slow zooms on this 1.
Yes, love it.
This is the content we need. You know we love advances of 1 here on the channel.
Where does Trajan go? Where does he want to be?
While you're thinking about that, we can take another super chat. This is from Specs. Thank you, Specs.
Specs!
What's up, Specs?
Nice boys, fresh haircuts, mean lists. Looking forward to seeing these 2 armies that are flying under the radar right now, despite being quite good. Hope you have a lovely Saturday, gang.
Oh,
Yes,
Heart.
thank you, Specs.
thanks, Specs.
Oh, can't wait to hang out with Specs when we go to Nova.
When is Nova? I'm excited.
No one knows. I was actually looking at the event. No one knows.
Not even the organizers.
Wait, aren't like tickets on sale and everything?
Tickets are very on sale. And
do I
you know,
have to- should I do
every
that?
day we don't talk about it and plan it out, tickets are selling out for sure. When I checked, Narrative had literally 2 spots open.
What?
Whoa!
And we haven't gotten teams together yet for Titans. Last time there was 5 teams in the team tournament. Tickets are selling out. And
We
I
gotta
know
get on that.
Adrian once the two teams.
We gotta get our stuff together. The narrative for Nova kind of scares me though. It was really intense last year. I saw what the players in that were doing, and it seemed cool, but I don't have that energy.
Apparently there's tiers, like you can be a warlord where you're basically a main character.
Right, okay.
And you control everything, and including like the 12 guys behind you.
It's too much.
And then, or you can just be like a full-time guy, or you can just be a part-time.
Part-time? I could be like just Joe in accounting. Like I could.
Yeah. You work the night shift, basically. What it is.
You guys
Just don't break anything when we're gone.
Anything swept? I can sweep. I can dust. That's what I'm here for, guys. Let me know. Maintenance, general maintenance. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
But I'm a part-timer, so. All right, I advanced a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I have recollections of people telling me that as cool as dreadnoughts are, they don't do karate, which is fair. So this dreadnought cannot advance and shoot, but he is pretty aggressively postured. I fully expect him to die for the Emperor. That's his job.
This is crazy.
Mostly,
What is that?
I'm spreading out,
Yeah.
diversifying my threats, and
Yes.
preparing to strike you next turn.
Yes. Few things. Are you planning to shoot?
No, I'm not. I don't think I can see you.
Okay. Yeah, definitely not the striking scorpions.
Because I don't want to be on the terrain.
Right.
I want to be behind the terrain so that you
Train's so
can't
weird.
deal with me.
Okay.
So I can't see you, even though we can
Yeah.
draw a direct line of sight.
Very close.
We're very close, and we can draw a direct line of sight. Can't see each other.
This plexiglass.
It's
weird.
doing a lot of work.
Okay.
So really, I just have 4 bikes to shoot.
Keep in mind, I have some autosaves here.
Yeah, well, can't do nothing about that, John. We are going to start with the unit of 3 bikes, and they are going to shoot. Is there a difference between these? Are these?
The Wraith Lords are exactly the same.
Yeah.
They have scatter laser and the shuriken.
Scatter laser.
Yeah. And then the Wraith Seer here would be the most different.
Yeah, that guy. We're shooting him. Because your scatter lasers, I'm going to tell you what, John, they do not strike fear into my heart. They actually
With Jinx it might.
kind of just make me giggle, to be honest.
Keep in mind 5-up invuln. -1 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we go. This is 3 missiles. I do get a reroll to hit. Whoop.
You'll need it.
I reroll the 1 for the captain.
Nice.
And then I do have a wound reroll for
Cool. T8.
Emperor's Chosen, strength 9. So we're looking for 3s here. And we do have a reroll from Chosen. Oh, so there you go, 2 wounds on your invulnerable save.
Yeah, I'll auto-save these. These are 3 plus D3 damage?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to auto-save these.
Yep.
No shot.
And then we just have 1 last shot from the captain. Here he comes.
Ah.
It's a hit. Looking for 3. Oh, it's a wound.
Oh, okay. Yep, gotta just roll this. 5-up invuln.
You're good.
666. Only 6s so far for John.
That's a good trend to set. That's it for my turn.
Whew. Any actions you were doing? Anything crazy?
I don't think I have any actions to perform at any point in this game, John.
Sure.
I'm just chilling.
Okay.
I'm bullying you to the maximum.
Thoroughly bullied.
Yeah.
Okay, we can score it up for Custodes. You do score some bonus.
Ooh, get 2 bonus because I am in no man's land over here. I ran out there super quick, and that's it.
So quick. Oh, you've given me so many threats in so many different places. Well, it's a puzzle. I'll have to figure it out. I'm sure there's a way to solve this optimally, but I'll need a moment.
That's the funny thing about this matchup is we're both sort of doing the other person's thing. Like, I'm doing the Aeldari thing of going to the corners of the board, being fast, and kind of poking at you. Like, hey, are you weak yet? Where are you weak? Let me find it. And you're just going to bully in the middle.
I think so.
Traditionally the Custodes thing. So this should be fun.
It should be fun. Okay, you guys can talk amongst yourselves or take a question.
Yeah.
And
let's
I
take
am
a
going
question.
to
We've got,
find some things.
I don't know if you can see the screen, but we've just got questions. We
do have several questions I can
just
see.
diving in. So this one is from Kage no Okami. Very jealous of these new Aeldari models.
Yeah, they look
I
good.
find that Spirit Seers seem very lackluster compared to other HQs, even in armies with wraiths like today. What would you change to make them more relevant other than points change?
What would I change about Aeldari?
Spirit Seers in particular.
Spirit Seers in particular. That's pretty easy. Sorry, and then what's I can't change the points. So they're 170 with a D cannon. That would be 130 without a D cannon, which is pretty good. The points cost is pretty good.
Is a Spirit Seer something?
Oh no! Sorry, I was thinking of Wraith Seer.
Yeah.
Spirit Seer.
I was like,
I'm like,
they do not have those, John.
But I was close. Spirit Seers have to do with Wraith. Right now, they're kind of lieutenants for Wraith.
I always thought of them as apothecaries for Wraiths because my knowledge of Spirit Seers goes back to Dawn of War, and that's about it.
Oh, you're thinking about Wraith Bone Singers.
Bone Singers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are like the builders.
So Spirit Seers are not Farseers.
No,
They're not warlocks.
If anything, they're more like chaplains. They kind of lead the dead.
Why do your dead need
the dead
leading,
are dying.
John? Why do your dead need leading?
Because they can't physically see when their souls are stuffed into robots. Yeah.
This faction has some problematic premises, I think.
It is also very ethically
Questionable? Yeah.
among the Aeldari as well.
Good. Yeah, they should rethink
The worst of it is like scratching. They scratch souls in hemlocks to issue fear and debuffs.
Excuse me?
Yeah. That's also very, very questionable among things. Anyways, what would I change about Spirit Seers? I would, I can't lower the cost. That would literally be the first thing I would say. They need their own psychic tree, in my opinion. They're kind of just warlocks at this point.
Right.
And so they need to add more to the army, right? They need to do something, they need to add something cool and unique to Wraith, like a +1 to hit would be amazing, or like a crazy invuln. Maybe they are actually healers. Spirit Seers are legend, or not Spirit Seers, Bone Singers are legend. So actually being able to heal Wraith units would be amazing for free, like an apothecary.
What if they were a chaplain? Every other army, it feels like, has a chaplain now.
Yeah.
What if they were just,
That would also be
they
amazing.
were chaplains? That would be cool.
Yeah. All of the above. So good.
Do you have a plan, John? What are you doing?
Yeah, I have a 7-inch charge lined up with
Okay.
one of my Wraith Lords. The other Wraith Lords are going to come get you.
You wouldn't dare.
Here we go.
I'm going to try my hand. Some hand cannon.
I'm using the auto advance on the Banshees. Watch out. They're going to come get you. Here we go. 8 plus 8. No, 8 plus 6, 14? Question mark? Cool.
I did miss a super chat,
Ooh.
so I'm just gonna throw it out now. This is from Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan.
Hey,
Great
John,
name.
that's you.
That's me. What's up?
This is Jonathan F. though. Jonathan.
Oh, could it be the John F. that we know?
Oh, Fearhelm?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Oh.
No answer.
And Jonathan. No. This because this Jonathan is from like
Illinois.
no Finland.
Oh,
like that.
Finland.
Even further.
I'm trying to think what SEK what that is. It's something floating around
Swedish kroners.
there. There we go.
Boom.
Okay, so Jonathan, thank you.
Yeah.
Half as many Aeldari as I wanted, but I'll take it.
I love it. Not as many Aeldari?
Yeah, half as many.
Yeah, I know. With so many characters, Jonathan, look, there's only so many bodies we can fit, which is also a good thing because that's less Aeldari dying, I guess. Yeah, we don't want Aeldari.
But then what are your Spirit Seers going to do with their free time, John?
They have the day off. They have the day off.
God, such cool models.
You actually, weirdly enough, you didn't give me a lot to shoot.
That was part of the goal.
Yeah.
When I initially moved those bikes into Suicide Land, right there, they would have
Suicide
died
Land.
pretty much immediately. And I thought about that, and I thought, can I win this game with only one, maybe half a unit of bikes? And the answer was no. And I know that I'm in your way right now, John. And you're just
That's
gonna have to
okay.
deal
No,
with it.
you're doing amazing. You're
You're
actually
doing
way more diligent at the hand cam than I am. I just swing that thing around.
I like seeing everyone's hand cam techniques.
Yeah. All right. I'm throwing a lot of things at you. And it's very scary. What's the heroic intervention range of your
3
bike
inches
captain?
on anything, 6 inches on characters.
Ooh. Oh, but
This
your
guy can-
bike captain is
On
up
top.
there.
But if you charge, I'll be,
That's interesting.
like just staying up there, I'll be able to.
Da-da-da. I don't know. All right. All right, slowly but surely.
That wasn't too bad.
Moving.
Ah, you did great.
I could do that more regularly.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, still moving. Still moving. Carefully, methodically.
Those of you at home might be wondering why we have an infinity gauntlet on the table.
No one was wondering.
Made of Lego. We've teased it a
You're
little
right,
bit. We've been teasing it, a little teaser here, teaser there. If you've talked to us in person at events, you've heard us talking about. We're going to play Marvel Crisis Protocol. It's probably actually going to be this crew, the three of us. Maybe Zach. We're going to be playing some Marvel Crisis Protocol. I've been commissioning a good friend of ours locally, KK. We've played some of his models on the channel before, to paint Marvel Crisis Protocol. I'm just excited about playing it. John, as far as I can tell, you're excited to play it.
Mega excited.
It's gonna be cool. It's coming up soon. We can't promise a date, but it's likely gonna be on a Sunday, which is a day that we often don't stream.
Yeah.
But you guys at home, for some reason, are watching us on Sundays. So we're gonna try to stream when you would be watching naturally.
Naturally.
And it's a cool game. It's fun. It's a more simple game. It's a skirmish game. We're gonna be battling it out on the streets of New York.
Bring it back to home a little bit.
Yeah, we're
Battle on New
bringing it
York.
down.
Yeah.
Okay, apologies. I know I'm taking my sweet time here.
It's okay. It's okay. We can't take another super chat. This is from Christian Helicar. Thank you, Christian Helicar. This is either as a bribe for John to throw the game or to encourage Bridger to play better. Just roll sixes. Beautiful golden points for the win.
Well, I'm going to do my best, but I have to say, I really want to see the Phoenix Lords do well today. I am excited to see what these so rarely played Phoenix Lords can do. They're such cool models, especially these conversions.
Oh, the pressure is on.
They have awesome rules. It's just you don't see them all the time. Yeah. And I want to see them on the table. So I'm really hoping John does well. But I do agree, in the end, the Custodes will prevail regardless. So we'll see.
No. Okay. I'm definitely overextending here, so I might need to fall back on one of the flanks here.
You're coming to fight me everywhere.
I literally, yeah, and that's definitely not the right decision. It's just it's all scary.
I have
all scary.
Follow-up charges on both sides.
I know.
With wardens. However, if you do manage to kill bikes, it will hurt me dearly.
Yeah.
Shooting from bikes are really my only answers to your wraiths. Everything else is 2 damage.
Okay, I need more time.
Okay, well, I got another super chat loaded up.
Nice.
This is from Chris Replay. Thank you, Chris Replay.
What's up, Chris?
Bridger is wearing an anime shirt and John isn't.
I know.
Mind blown.
I know.
Well,
No, crazy.
okay.
Crazy.
All right, let's
Madness.
take it back. Let's do some channel lore here. Before John was even on the channel, I was wearing
You were
random
t-shirt guy.
graphic tees from Target
Yeah.
the whole time.
Specifically
All right, this
Target.
was my aesthetic, was graphic tees from Target until Adrian and Zach were like, Bridger, please wear our merch. If you're gonna wear t-shirts, wear something like this. And I was like, okay, yeah, you got it. And then there was a period there where I tried to be an adult. I had Stitch Fix. I was wearing like just regular clothes.
Yeah.
And that got boring fast. So here I am back. I went to Target, got some new graphic tees. We're back. Turns out the things that I like are often very similar to the things that John likes. So
Yeah.
yeah, that is why we're friends.
It is true. Okay.
Excellent story, thank you.
I have a good middle of the road here, where I'm going to shoot at you on one flank and then charge the other. So I'm actually gonna like throw these guys back here.
Interesting.
Do-do-do-do.
And this is going to be 5 shots from Fire Dragon?
It's 5 shots.
I think that's enough, John.
No, hopefully it just kills a couple. I don't know. As long as if it kills one, then I'll be happy. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think you'll kill one.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Ugh.
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 Ah.
Ugh. So much death coming my way. Okay. Ugh.
Does the general populace know about the water cooler? Has that been memed?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, tell them about the water cooler.
Oh!
Wait.
Yeah, we have a water cooler
We
now.
have the water cooler. That's it. That's the whole story.
That's it.
Well, I guess there's more backstory.
So, yeah, well, what's the backstory?
We have been discussing a water cooler since we moved into this office What, 2.5, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
How long ago did we move here? Anyway.
2.5, yeah.
Took us a long time to get a water cooler.
Uh-huh.
I was actually not at all involved in this process, despite doing the initial research years and years ago.
It literally happened right after a stream where we're like, wow, we're really thirsty, and there's no water. We had no water during that stream. And then Mel was just like, I'm just going to order one on Amazon.
Yeah.
And we were just like,
And
why didn't we
showed up.
think about that
Yeah.
earlier?
How does this water cooler, how do we load it? How does it operate?
I was here when it was delivered. And it's through Amazon, and the refills are through Amazon.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah. We have 3 right now.
Cool.
So we have the one that's loaded up, and then 2 extras on top of that.
Cool.
I don't know how thirsty we're gonna be.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see how
like
fast
it
it does it.
loads under, so you don't have to like do the thing where you're just like, yeah.
And then it spills
it's like,
while you're-
yeah.
And Adrian had it up and running in like
Yeah.
15 minutes. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. The problem is
Does
it
taste like
tastes like plastic.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's new or there might be
Because
like
it's new.
Just
maybe
the way the
sitting,
refills.
Does Amazon leave the stuff in the sun? That would be really bad.
Oh, Amazon.
Plastic.
You better check your factories, see if they're in the sun. Your warehouses, actually just a plot of land.
Okay. Thank you for being patient with me.
Of course.
I have a ton of psychic here. And let's start with Eldrad.
Now,
Yes.
measure everything 18. What's in, what's out.
Oh, is it only 18?
Everything to do with sisters is 18. Yeah, so you're -1 with an 18, and I can only force deny you with an 18.
Okay. That's actually good to hear. That means you can only deny the Warlock, which is trying to do my action,
Yeah, I will.
which is good and bad. I have a lot of debuffs and synergistic buffs going onto the Virtus Praetor that you have on the flank there that I have a charge lined up. We should say we have to do an action. The action will be done with the Wraith Seer, weirdly enough.
This is your scout the enemy?
Scout the enemy.
Okay.
So as long as you don't kill this, I'm going to get 2 points.
Okay. And where do you have to be to scout the enemy?
It has to be 6 inches away from my deployment. I move 8.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
I am checking if I still have the targeted deny, which is if you target a Custodes unit, which
good.
we had.
that's good.
But John, this is like Psychic Awakening times that I'm hearkening back to. I doubt we still have this. But you can Psychic.
Cool. Here is Guide going on to the Scorpitrons, going after this Virtus Praetors. I believe it's a 6. You get +1 to this.
Perils, John.
I do get a free reroll because it is Eldrad.
Perils.
Ooh, that is a 12.
Almost Perils.
Cool. Guide goes off. We will doom your Virtus Praetors. This is where you would use the strat. Here it is. It's a 7.
I don't
get
think
+1 to the dice.
I don't think it
I
exists anymore.
think I get rerolls all the time. I think it's both casts.
He used to have like +2 or +3
Yeah,
on
he
the
used to have
first
like
cast,
crazy modifiers.
but he always had something about the first cast.
Yeah, each time I roll a cast, I can reroll.
Really good.
Yeah, so good. I need a 7.
got it.
That's an 8. Cool. Ulthway gives me a +1. We're gonna fortune. We're gonna fortune the scorpions as well. Scorpitrons.
I got you saying it.
I know.
Goes off.
It's 11. Cool. That's all the cast from Eldrad. We'll do the Seer Council. We're going to Jinx the Virtus Praetors. I believe it's a 7. 6 goes to a 7.
yeah.
And then we're going to. Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I do the action
do
first?
your action.
Here's the action. I get a +1. It is a 12.
All right.
Go ahead. I need to quicken him away. Is what
Now
I'm trying to do.
we're gonna check our mail-in rebate to see, do I get the CP back on a 5?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is free. And then on a 4 up, I deny.
Ah!
No. Kind of would have preferred that to go the other way, but it's fine. It's fine. It
Okay.
goes off. You get
Like
your points for your warp ritual.
Excellent. And then now I will quicken him. Shaboom. And then he quickens back.
So quick.
Hiya! Okay. He moves 20.
Restrain. That's the other half. of
Restrain,
quickening.
yes.
It only took me, what, 20 minutes to remember that one?
Okay,
Oh
okay.
yeah, I think someone mentioned it in chat and I just kind of blanked over
Yeah,
it.
it's just.
Okay. Appreciate. That is all psychic. Got everything off.
You got all the things.
Amazing. We have to think about a good order in which to shoot. Let's do. He's not character blocked by 2 guys, or do you have count as more bodies?
Custodes all count as 2.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Let's shoot Mog and Ra.
We count as 2 on objectives. We have a separate rule that lets us bodyguard with 3 models.
3. What if you're down to 2?
Then open season, free reign.
In that case, we're gonna go with the fire dragons first. Here we go. Fire dragons.
Here we go.
Hitting on 3s. Yeah, hitting on 3s. 1 misses.
These?
Any strats you need to spend here?
No.
Transhuman.
They can't. No, that's infantry only.
Nope. We're going to spend an auto wound.
Oh, okay.
Shaboom.
Boom.
And then
We got
roll
auto wound.
these 3 dice. Wounding on 3s. And we get 1 reroll from Ulthway. So
Very good.
4
4
wounds for you.
wounds. 4
AP,
up and
4.
4 up and vulnerable saves here. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
These don't have plus. These are just d6.
These are d6 plus 2. They're always in melter range. They're fusions. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, now this is
It's
this is an important roll now.
yeah.
I can't just throw it out.
And I am gonna fire and fade after this.
Just bragging. Just showing off. Ha!
No,
Okay, all right.
you definitely reroll one of these. Right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna reroll one of these, putting me down to 4 command points.
I don't know, man.
Okay, all right, well.
Okay. I have Lindsay. I think I should be at 3 CP. Did I get?
Most likely. I
Okay.
don't know.
Either way, I'm fire and fading. Are you at the CP you should be at, Bridget?
No, I was 1 lower, which means I think you're also 1 lower. So
Wait,
keep
what?
me at 4 and keep him at 1.
Okay.
Put him. Sorry, I was 1 lower than I should have been. Which means you were also 1 lower than you should have been.
Does that mean I can't fire
No,
and
you
fade?
can't. You were 1 lower than you should have been. You should have had.
Oh,
1 more.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
So you should now be at 1 after fire and fading.
Got you.
And you do have a command point to reroll your damage.
sorry.
If
Yes.
you would like.
That was 3 failed saves. Here's the first one.
We have 5 wounds each.
D6, so a 3 plus kills. 3 plus.
Yep.
3 plus. 3 plus. No, okay.
Aha!
I will
Got
CP.
you there,
I'll CP reroll at this. It's so brutal. 3 up. Okay. Wow.
All right.
3 threes, literally. Thank you, sir.
I wanted to see Phoenix Lords, John. These are just ordinary fire dragons.
Look.
Disappointing.
Once Fugan dies, one of these guys is becoming a Phoenix
They're getting
Lord,
promoted?
for sure.
Yeah.
After that maneuver. Okay, well, let's look at Fugan now. Fugan has very interesting profiles. He has a beam weapon, which is not going to come into play here, and just like a super soaker melta.
Beam weapon?
Here it is. Here's the lance, the seer song.
Where's this? This is going into the dread?
This is going into the dread.
You got it.
Hitting on 2s. Fugan.
Get out of here.
Fugan, my man.
Go back to sleep, Fugan.
No. What?
He's getting demoted. One of them gets promoted and he gets demoted.
You're not even dead yet, Fugan. Just hand over the armor.
Too much of that crystal arthritis for him.
Nope, not how that works. He rerolls ones for wounds, unfortunately, not hits. So that's pretty bad.
Get out of here, Fugan.
That was short-lived. Let's do Mog and Ra.
Oh.
Mog and Ra. Here is 6 attacks. We'll do into your bike captain.
Okay.
Here is 6 shots, hitting on 2s.
Yep.
With the Mog and Tar. Oop, 1 goes away. 7 on 6.
Yep.
3s. All of these go through. 6s actually on the wound do 1 mortal, so 2 mortals there in addition.
Oh, in addition. So we have 4 up, feel no pains against mortals.
Nice.
I will take both of those, John.
AP2. Hey, these guys are pretty good. Mog and Ra, everybody.
Well, this is a Phoenix Lord, okay? I'm fine with this.
Yeah.
Look, I want him to be cool. These are 4 ups.
Oh no, they're 2 damage
And then
each.
okay.
2 damage each.
Okay, John. All right, I see how it's going to be. 5 up, feel no pains.
I'm sorry.
I think he's Probably dead.
No.
Okay, so he takes 4 more. So he's taking 6. He has 3 left. Didn't appreciate that, John.
That was way better than I thought.
Did not appreciate that. I thought he was going to have like a vaguely souped up scatter laser, to be honest. And that was more than vaguely souped up.
Yep.
It's quite...
We're gonna battle focus, and we have to go through terrain. So we need a 4-up to even go anywhere. Okay, he goes back into the terrain.
That's real good.
That's so good.
That's real good.
He's inside, bottom floor. So good. Can't do anything with the Wraith Seer. This Wraith Seer, weirdly, I can't see your
wardens?
your bike captain.
bike captain.
It's this weird thing, and the angle he's at. It seems worth it to kind of try to shoot at him, but I don't know if I can kill this OBSEC on the point, and I have no OBSEC.
That's not OBSEC.
Oh, really? Oh.
Only my infantry are OBSEC, John.
Okay, I go for the bike captain. I think this is 24. 24.
Oh, easily.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So shooting out of line of sight, the Wraith Seer with the D cannon, D3 shots.
Here we go.
One shot.
One shot.
Hitting on 4s because I can't see. Nope.
You're
nothing.
blind.
Would have missed anyways.
But the other Wraiths here.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Yeah. That Wraith Seer is doing an action. These will put the scatter lasers into your Dread. It's the only thing they can see. 3s here, and 6 on 7.
Yeah.
So 5s, no AP. You get 2
You get a reroll from all the way?
I do. I want to use it on the Shuriken.
Does this have AP?
No AP.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah. The Shurikens, 3s.
Sure, you can.
And 5s. And we'll use the reroll. Use the reroll. 2 at AP 3.
Yeah. 5s.
Oh.
And he's venerable,
Yep.
so we'll get 6s. Ha! Take 1.
Excellent. Okay, we'll do it again with the other Wraith Lord. Whoa! This is the scatter.
Toss.
And then 5, nothing. Here's the Shuriken, 3s and 5s. The Ulthway reroll.
Got a 6.
Yeah. Oh,
Got a
2
pair of
6s.
6s again. Pair of 5s. Here we come.
3. Yeah.
Taking both. 6s.
Feel the pain?
Taking both.
Oy. Okay. Wow.
Down to 6.
Wow. Shuriken. MVP. Here is 5 Shuriken pistols from the Striking Scorpions into your Verse Praetors. 3s rerolling because of guide. And 5s rerolling because you're doomed. Doomed! Wow. You have 2 at AP 3, 2 at AP 1.
So these are 4-ups.
Nice.
Good. And these are 3-ups.
Excellent. Ugh. Takes 2.
Okay.
All right. Let's get to charging.
Real quick, how much CP do you have, John?
I have
Okay.
0.
Okay, cool.
John's got none of the CP.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's do this. Here is Striking Scorpions into your Virtus Praetors. Would you like to overwatch?
No.
Tanglefoot? No, can't.
Can't do that.
Okay, here we go.
Only infantry.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much every rule, only infantry.
7.
In they go.
Die. Okay. Oh. Cool. Let's do
Did you do one?
Karandrus.
There's definitely one right. Oh, that's Karandrus.
Karandrus, my boy.
Which is like the different
Phoenix Lord.
It's like a scorpion, but not.
Here is Karandrus.
Karandrus.
He is within 5, so 4 on the dice. Need this. Oh, 5. Goes in. Wants to be. He does have to be very close to you, danger close. But he is on the objective for what that's worth.
And OBSEC, all the Phoenix Lords.
That's true.
OBSEC.
Are your bikes OBSEC? Yes.
No.
That's weird. I'm so used to Custodes
Being good.
being. No, didn't say that. All right. Here's Wraith Lord into your Dread. You're going to definitely have an interrupt here, but I'm hoping that it's just worth the damage. Wraith Seer. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have a spear fight.
We're gonna be spearing each other. Yeah, I don't think I can fit this Wraith Lord. So we throw Fugan in? Question mark?
Fugan.
Fugan? Fugan? Can you go in? All right, let's toss Fugan in. It's within 7, so I need a 6 on the dice. Hoo-yah!
He's going
Amazing. Rah! Fugan! My boy! Okay, he's right there. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm killing a lot.
in. You are.
All right.
I would feel pretty good if I were you, John.
Okay. Here is, we go with scorpions first, because that's where all the buffs are. I might get this wrong a lot. Let's see. I think guide is only shooting? Question mark?
No. That wouldn't make any
It's
sense.
been so long.
No, it's real all hits.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
all the time.
Okay. And then doom is the same?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do I? Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
Here we go.
I don't know where you're getting that, John.
Striking scorpions, 4 attacks each. 1. Oh, 2. 3. 4. Let's actually do the Exarch first. Here is crushing blows, biting blade. 7 attacks, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. 6s explode. 2 6s, but they don't generate mortals, so we'll roll them separately. And these auto wound, actually, just kidding. So no mortal wounds, but those do auto wound.
AP.
AP is 2 plus Jinx, so 3.
5s.
Yeah.
Jinx still affects invulns, right?
No, Jinx does not affect invulns.
Oh, so
Yeah.
4s.
Yeah, 4s.
4 on the floor.
Ah.
These are 2 damage or 1 damage?
They are 2 damage.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Here we go. Just gonna roll well. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Sure.
Ah!
No.
Ah! Oh, it's so bad.
It's so bad.
He has. How many wounds does he have? How many? Hold on. I have to. Hold on. Please
He
hold.
just, he just
3.
walks off. He
Okay.
just comes back.
He's, okay.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
How you,
Okay.
how you doing?
So he's dead,
Yeah?
and then his friend is dead, and then his other friend is sad.
Oh no.
All right. Okay. Look, it's fine,
It's fine.
but we're gonna be fine. We're gonna get through this.
Yeah. Together.
I might be giving you the Infinity Gauntlet after this, John.
Oh no.
You've earned it.
Thank you. All right. I'm giving you a lot of my assets.
I'm interrupting. Nope, stop.
No,
It's my turn.
I'm not even done.
No, what?
That was the sergeant.
What?
That was one model in the unit.
Get me out of here. Get me out.
Here's the rest of the models. 3s. Chad, no mercy. No mercy in this dojo.
I just want everybody at home to go read any of the novels that include Custodes. This is not right.
We're like 1,000 years old. We've been.
So are we, John! And we're like 10 times bigger than you.
We're a little tall. We're kind of tall.
Nope.
These are wounds. 5s, re-rolling. 6s are mortals. That's amazing.
All right, straight to mortals or?
No, in addition.
Okay. So hold on to those.
Yeah.
Yep.
And these we're exploding
Okay,
6s, so I
yep.
can't generate mortals with these. So let me roll these real quick. 5s, re-rolling.
Huh?
So we'll add
Add
this.
1 to this pile.
Yeah.
These are my 4-up film of pains to the mortals. And he's dead. So, yep.
Oh man.
Look, we're both like 1,000 years old, John. I don't want to hear that excuse. We're yoked. We're huge.
Yeah, we're not.
We have
so
cool
yoked.
armor. You're just
Yeah.
little elf people.
All right, I'll consolidate. You can interrupt.
I'm interrupting.
You can interrupt.
Uh,
I'll allow it.
yeah, that's gonna happen. DM, I do that. So that's 1 command point because I'm on an objective. We're using the Custodes interrupt.
Yep, that's right.
Gotta pull up the Achilles because I never use it. Here we come. I should have had this up.
Brutal turn.
It's my fault. Yes, I would agree with that, John. I can get behind that assessment.
Who you going into? You got Fugan, you got
can't
Wraithseer, and you
kill
got
Fugan.
Wraithlord.
Fugan's, he's going to be fine because he's a Phoenix Lord.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's worth putting 3 damage on him. Between the Wraith Lord and the Phoenix Lord, one has a 5-up invuln, the other has a 6-up invuln.
Yes, from just being Oathway.
They're both -1 damage all the time.
Yep.
And
the Wraithseer, however, although more durable, does have a Ghost Spear that is specifically made to kill vehicles.
a Ghost Spear, you say?
Ghost Spear. Yeah,
spear-
a reroll against you.
A spear made of ghosts.
Yeah.
Well,
A spear for ghosts against ghosts.
yeah, a spear made of ghosts. Yeah. So here we go. We're gonna go into him, into your Wraithseer. So I have 5 attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Here we go. These are hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
I have a reroll from Emperor's Chosen. Ah! 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 Here it comes. Here's my reroll. All right, I'm strength 14. You're T8?
T8.
So 3s.
3s. Okay. Your rolls are gonna come back. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's the first turn.
I'm panicking, John.
Like, I'm panicking for you. 5
Chad's
up.
panicking too. They're freaking
Chad,
out.
don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. 5 up invuln. Okay.
No, this is 3 plus D3 damage. And you have
Okay.
no command
I have no
points,
command.
So
It's all you.
You're going to take your 3 plus D3
I
damage, John.
will.
You're going to take 5 down to 4.
Down to 4. Starting at 9, so on 5.
Take that, John.
We're on 5 wounds on this race here. And Chad, I do realize that I forgot to psychic with him. That's okay. Didn't matter at all. Here we go. This is my go. Can you interrupt again?
Not twice in a row.
Okay.
That's not. I also don't have any other units to fight with, John.
Gotta have to double check.
Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Just want to make that one clear because I feel like you were kicking me
I'm sorry.
while I was down there.
Okay.
Sorry, do you have any other units that you can fight with? Just wanted to check. Because I don't
I don't
see
like a fight
any other
again.
units
You
that can
never
fight.
know.
Doesn't look like you have any units.
It's an
that can
innocent
fight.
question. I'm sorry. Okay. Fugan, we want him to go 6 attacks. Here you go.
Here it
2s.
comes.
Amazing. Phoenix Lords, known for their 1s. Oh boy. We're looking at strength.
I'm going to guess 6. Maybe
No.
7?
This is Fugan.
Yep.
The
A small
Phoenix
elf man.
Lord of the strength. Yeah, strength 5.
5. Wow.
5s. And he is not Oathway technically. So 3 on your invuln, AP 4.
5 up in.
Oh! 3 damage down to 2.
So 2, 6 up. Venerable saves. Nope, take them both. Down to 4.
Cool.
I knew he couldn't do it. He wasn't up for the job. No. That's not a job for an elf, John.
I could have melted bombed you if I had enough CP.
It's a job for a zombie elf. So let's see what this zombie elf can do.
All right. I need to find my Wraith Lord. Here you go. 4 attacks.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine.
We're good. Stay calm, chat. 3s and 4s. 3s and 4s.
This is the seer or the
This
lord?
is the Lord.
The lord.
4s. And he is Oathway, so we'll take our reroll wound. 3 at AP 3. 3
ups.
damage each.
5 ups.
You're gonna fail 2 of these to perish.
I perish. Well,
Oh, you got feel no pains.
these are. What's the damage?
Damage is 3 down to 2.
Down 2, so I take
Yeah.
4. I just need 1 6 here. It's just this die. No, okay. Do I explode?
Okay.
I'm dead.
I was looking at my stats and then realized I didn't need to. Oh no!
Do explode, John. So I will
Is it
take.
D3?
I will take my pound of flesh from
Fugan.
Fugan.
No.
Let's see a 3 on Fugan, just to make me feel good. No, 1. 1 on Fugan. But on the Wraithseer, a 1. But on the Wraith Lord,
There we
3.
go.
There we go.
There we go.
Get him out of here.
Okay. Wraith Lord is now on 6 wounds. The Wraith Seer. Oh, I have Feel No Pains. What am I doing? On the Wraith Lord, 5 up. Feel No Pains. Takes them all. The Wraith Seer takes it. Okay, never mind. Nothing changed.
That's the only mortal wounds I can deal, period. Full stop. That was all.
Excellent. Look. That is.
I'm looking.
That's my turn.
I'm looking, John. I see
We'll
it.
score it up. Thanks for being patient with me. That was like a good over half an hour turn. Scored up for Azurani. I'm not going to get behind, but I will get 2 for bonus for controlling something in no man's land. Scout the enemy, we'll see, because that's the start of my next turn. And then Warp Ritual is going to be a big 3 points. Shaboom. There we go. Got the 3-point lead on you, son.
That you do.
Watch out.
That you do. Oh, look. Did you see Valdor there?
Yeah.
That made me feel
So
good.
cool.
That warmed my heart. Oh, okay.
All right.
Get a command point up to 4.
We have some things.
You got to do your fate dice.
I got fate dice. I got 6 dice to roll for the fates. Scry some fates.
Move on in Karate World.
So much psychic. 3 auto 6s on psychic. I'm gonna re-roll 1 into another 3. This is so bad. We'll take a charge. We'll take a auto wound, and then we'll take 3 psychic. Oh boy, we're gonna try some auto smites here. All right, that's me.
All right, in my command phase, we're moving on in Karate World to Rendax. Which form of Rendax do I want? Oh, wait. This is our one, so I'll take both. Taking them both. I do have to choose a primary, so that I can't choose that again. I will choose +1 strength when attacking vehicles or monsters as my primary, so I can't choose that again, but I get both. So I'm +1 strength against vehicles and monsters when I intervene or charge, and 6s to hit against vehicles and monsters, auto wound.
Very good.
Gonna fight some vehicles and some monsters today. I have to move now.
Excellent.
And figure out.
this puzzle. I'm just bullying the middle now. Look, we have to keep in mind after that crazy Aeldari turn for the Aeldari. Look, keep in mind,
Phoenix Lords are cool.
Aeldari are great at optimizing synergy. Craft World gain efficiency from all their psychic spells. You saw what Doom and Guide did to those Virtus Praetors with the Scorpion swinging in. That's what we're looking for, right? All the rerolls, focusing a big target. That's why I didn't end up charging all the different flanks. I ended up shooting at one and then charging another. And that's what we need to do, right? We need to piece you out and really drill into one section of you. Depending on the points, that was what, like a 260 point unit. We love those big blobs, big expensive blobs. So that's what we did. Boom. Keep in mind. Try to avoid that. It's hard to do. It might be in the list building phase where you're more MSU than big blobs, but know what you're getting into when you're going against Aeldari. Awesome. That's that. Do we have any questions?
Yes, we do. This question is from Cyrix. Thank you, Cyrix.
Yo.
Can I please be granted the Emperor's Peace? Nurgle's rot has contaminated me. I know not much how longer I can last.
Aw.
Hope you're doing all right.
Yeah. Don't worry. We got you.
I'll be a proxy for the Emperor and tell you peace is coming.
You are the Emperor's chosen and child. Children?
Yeah, feeling more like the Emperor's children than the Emperor's chosen today. I hope you feel better, man.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
Oh, you're bringing all the Alaris in, huh?
Yeah, I'm bringing all three
All
in
3 individual units
in the same
in that
spot.
point. Wow.
Because I need their shooting
Yeah.
to clear out these silly scorpions.
Keep
So
in
that I
mind,
can shoot.
they have 5 of Feeling the Pain at the moment. Fortune.
Look, John, I can't.
So watch out.
I gotta win one of the 2 sides. And without bikes, that's the only side I can win, realistically. So
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna walk onto this objective here. We could call that a win.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get you out of. Yeah. I'm at 1 CP. You're at 1 CP?
I'm at 4.
That's a lot. Okay. Gotcha. Interesting. Interesting. How are you feeling? You're thinking about, keep in mind, Warp Spiders and Rangers in reserve.
You know.
You're thinking about,
No, I'm thinking that it feels like I should have more in reserve. That's what it feels like. I'm feeling like, where's my army, bro? One of those moments.
chat, I hope you're having a great weekend. I know we are. Well,
I'm having a great weekend, John. You can't take that away from me. I'm having a great weekend. Looking forward to playing some Marvel Heroes, the card game,
yeah.
tomorrow, perhaps at a coffee shop.
Ooh.
I tested it out. yesterday. One of our local game stores sadly closed. It was in a mall that arguably shouldn't exist. And due to the the mall not getting any traffic, the game store is gonna have to leave. So I picked up some Marvel Heroes. A game I was always kind of eyeballing. What did I do? I took one of the pieces of his scenic base off, and now
It's like a chunk.
I have to solve the magnet puzzle of putting him back together. Oop. Please hold.
Watch his struggle.
All right. Okay.
He's just measuring things. He's not even. What is that? Okay. I'm probably the worst hand camera because I just giggle. You giggle too much.
Well, that's why we got this new hand cam for you, John. It'll stabilize your giggling
It tries.
in 4K. You have steady cam 4K giggling. That's the goal.
It's not helping at all.
All right, we're gonna. Okay. Yep. Yeah.
Well, while you're thinking there, we do have another super chat. This is from Zero Crow. Thank you, Zero.
What's up, Zero Crow?
Blood for the Emperor, skull for the Golden Throne.
Wait, hold on.
This sounds a little heretical. I don't know if I can support this. But thank you, Zero Crow. Long-time supporter of the channel. I remember back in the early days, you were one of the first.
Yay. Let me know if you're done. I'm kind of just
Yeah, I'm kind of done.
just looking at my models.
Just generally, I'm kind of done. I did what I can. You know what? We're gonna take these two sisters and we're gonna try to extend out our aura. Arguably, I should have been doing that the whole time. Okay. What are these? What are those? Okay.
Caca.
I'm gonna roll. All right, now I'm done.
Okay.
I finished, John. I did.
Okay.
What kind of camera is that?
This camera? Oh man.
Sony. It'll say on that flap right there.
Z's. It is Sony.
Sony. No, on the flap. On the.
Oh. Wi-Fi.
Both looking at a camera, trying to figure out.
4K. Handycam. Sony. 16.6 megapixels. I don't know.
Hopefully
So I can
that...
tell you where I found the camera, which is I went to a bunch of streamers.
Dumpster outside
I went
Togo's.
to a bunch of Twitch streamers and I looked at their specs.
Panera Bread, excuse me.
It was John. It was definitely the Panera Bread dumpster. No, a bunch of streamers use this camera because it's on the cheaper end of nice cameras. Like it does 4K for about $1,000. And it has a lot of convenient features. It's sort of pretty plug and play, which was the goal of me getting this camera. Was you just hand it to anybody and they can use it.
Whew.
But yeah, it's a Sony Handycam of some variety.
All right.
Your primary? Did you score any primary?
Oh yeah.
I did hold.
You can give him some points. You hold two.
Ooh, I don't think I held this.
What? Yeah, you had a bike captain on top.
Oh, I did. Yeah. So I did hold 2 for 2 checkboxes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
There we go.
Thank you,
Okay.
chat.
All right.
Thanks, chat. You got this. Confidence.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill a lot of stuff.
gonna-
Probably 2 Phoenix Lords at this point.
What?
Maybe.
How? He's character blocked. I can't shoot him.
Not with the bike captain. Is he not the closest?
Oh, he might be the closest. Yeah. We'll see. Here, we'll just shoot there. You know what? We'll just go there.
Shoot him. Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna shoot him. This is bike captain shooting Fugan.
Fugan.
Does Fugan have a subtitle to his name? Does he get extra words, or is he just Fugan?
Fugan Phoenix Lord
Distract you.
of the
Wow,
Fire
yeah.
Dragons.
Keep thinking about it.
No.
It's a wound.
No. 4 up. Invuln. Oh man. Okay.
That's his subtitle.
That's
Roller of
6s.
sixes.
Yeah, roller of 6s.
All right. Cool. Now we're gonna do some tedium.
Yeah.
We will shoot Oh, I do have to do these separately because I have Emperor's Chosen. Okay, so we're going to shoot 3 Aeldari individually, because they are individual units, into Scorpitrons one at a time. So here we go.
Scorpions.
First guy, we're going to start with the grenades every time because those are the value. 1 shot. So that was the number of shots, John.
Yeah.
It hits.
Yeah,
Don't laugh at me. It wounds. AP 3.
AP 3, we'll take a guy in cover. Either way, it's 5 actually. 5.
1 damage.
1 damage, 5 up, feel the pain. Feels pain.
The axe. This is where we'll use our reroll for this guy. This is going to be tedious, but we're going to get there. 4 on 3, so 1 win. If you want.
Ooh, cover. 3 up. No!
2 damage.
No! 5s? Ooh. Oh!
Whoa.
Saved.
All right, next guy. Number of grenades. 1. Oh, it misses. We're going to use our reroll for this guy there.
Okay.
It hits.
Oh!
It wounds. AP 3.
5 up.
And a 5
1
up.
damage, 5 up. Oh, dead.
And then the axe. Already used our reroll, so it's 1 hit. No wounds. The last of the Aeldari. Number of grenade shot. Oh, big 3.
Whoa.
Big 3. This guy's going to wreck you.
Yeah.
He's in it to win it. 3 hits. He's gonna go all the way.
All the
Kill
ones.
the whole squad. They all hit.
Yep.
Whole squad dead. Right here. You ready?
Wait, did you roll these 3 times? Wait.
Number of shots, hits, wounds.
Okay, 5s here,
That is 3 times.
and then 5s.
Ah!
Lose 1
dies.
more.
Okay, and then the axe. Still haven't used the reroll on this guy because
oh.
he's pretty good. He knows what's up. 2 hits. Looking for 3s. He knows what's up. 2 wounds, John. Didn't even need the rerolls.
Ooh, I'm actually gonna put one of the last damage onto the Phoenix Lord because I need to keep character
Not
blocking.
the Phoenix Lord.
The Exarch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is 3 go to 2 wounds. 2 saves here.
Yeah. AP 1.
3 ups.
He's good.
Would have passed in.
And then you still have character blocking?
I still have with 3. That's the
Well, that's a
intention.
darn shame.
Yeah. We're trying to keep Corandris alive here.
Did what we could.
But
well,
the Phoenix or the Exarch does have 1 wound. So watch out.
that means the wardens do have to keep shooting them. So here we go. Wardens. 2s. And 3s.
Reroll.
And reroll. There you go.
Excellent.
AP
1. I have 1 guy out of cover. These are 2 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to do these separately. So 3 ups.
So feel no pains on that guy.
I was going to keep rolling saves because...
Well, that's 2 damage, so he could die.
Okay. Oh, yeah, this guy, yeah. 5 ups. No, he's dead.
He's dead. And then you've...
And then 5, oh no, just kidding. I failed 1. Yes.
Yes.
And then cover, 3 up, 3 up, 3 up.
And then 2 damage.
2 damage. So I'm going to have 1 guy.
Yep.
I'm going to have 1 guy outside cover.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Only on the objective with Corandris at the moment.
Well, not much we can do about that. Now is there? I don't really think I have any other shooting, unless I have 24 here.
Can you shoot at Wraith?
No, those buildings are obnoxious.
You see...
I do have 24 here, so I will shoot 2 individual spears at the last... Oh, at Corandris, because now you're not character blocked.
That's correct.
Oh, get wrecked, John. You ready? You ready? 2 shots here. Here it comes.
Is this the end?
It better be. They both hit.
Nice. T something? Didn't matter.
Are you
3.
T3? If you're not T3, then those don't win.
Really?
I'm strength 4. These are just fancy bolters,
bad.
John.
So bad. I know
me
some of
about
the
it.
Phoenix Lords are T4.
I thought they all were.
They might all be. Yeah.
That was Corandris right there.
Yeah, they're all 4.
Yeah, so no wounds.
Some are 5. Few get
Spear guy.
5.
Oh, the banner. And Trajan. Oh, you're done. You're done. Here's 1 shot from Trajan. You ready?
Ready.
It hits. This one is strength 5.
Okay.
It wins. AP
Cool. AP 1.
AP 1.
3 up. Oh no, it's a 2 down to a 1.
Back to a 2.
Back to a 2.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then the banner.
Cool. Yeah. 2 up.
Hits. Does not wound, but he is Emperor's Chosen.
Emperor's Chosen. Emperor's Child.
Nope. We tried. We put it out there.
Weird.
We put the energy into the world.
Phoenix Lords coming in clutch.
They are good. They are good. It's charge o'clock.
Yeah.
It's charging.
It's about that time.
That's not a tape measure. That's actually
That's
a
a.
piece of terrain.
Every corner of the table has a tape measure except for yours.
We're gonna go with the bike captain into Fugen.
Nice.
It's a 6.
Scary.
This is just. This is the last ride. Here he goes.
His last. Oh.
We made it. I'm 7.
7.
Prepare to die, Fugen. And by die, I mean get hurt a little bit. And then Trajan will charge this Wraith Seer. No, that's a Wraith Lord.
Yeah.
Looking for 5.
Yep.
Get in there.
Easy.
Made it.
Easy.
To battle.
Is Mr. Banner following him?
We're actually going to go with the Custodian Guard.
Stack in the middle here.
8.
Scary.
I just need bodies on the objective. That's not an 8.
CP?
But we do have command points. First, mail-in rebate. Do we get it back? We do. So don't bother, Lindsay. We're good. This is what Trajan's for. He just saves the producer some work, but still fails the roll. Yeah, we'll send the banner in.
Yeah, might as well. I think he's dead already, but you never know.
You never know.
Plus, he just gets him in.
Huh. 6 is not going to do it. We'll go Wardens. I don't even know if I want to charge Corinne. I do because I need the objective, but he will kill all of them.
No. Well.
Yes. Pretty comfortably, he'll kill 3.
He does a lot of mortals. But you have 4-ups. He's not going to wound you particularly well. I don't know. I don't have an interrupt, so you'll get the first fight.
There's no way for me to get on that objective without Corinne just fighting me. So we're going to go for it.
Yeah.
Warden's
I think it's the right play.
Charging both. Ha!
Hoo-yah.
7.
Easy.
That'll do it.
Yeah. You have a bunch of Aeldari as well.
They're no longer 9s because we killed our way out of it being a 9.
Not by much.
We do have a 9 to the Wraith.
Oh, yeah. I think you're still within 9. Yeah, you're still within 9. I didn't pull... sorry, you're still within 10, I should say.
Right.
So it'd still be a 9 on the dice.
We're
both.
We're going to send the one that's closest to the Wraith into the Wraith.
Okay. Just to distract him.
Could roll 6. Could happen. Nope. We'll do the next one into Carandrus and the Scorpion. Nope. And then the last one into Carandrus and the Scorpion.
There we go.
In he goes.
Oh, scary. Wow, we're really getting stuck in early. Okay.
I have no choice, John. You forced my hand.
Escalation of commitment at this point.
Where do I start? You have no interrupt.
I have no
So
interrupts.
just go everywhere.
No
Just go
interrupts.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Go all over. Well, we'll start with Bike Captain.
Yeah.
Tip of the spear to you.
To
Into
Fugen.
Fugen.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Let me make sure I am actually 6 attacks, because that feels like too many. I think it's 5 and a 9.
Fugen has 6 attacks.
Well, John, he's an elf.
You need to kill.
Yeah, 6 is right.
You need to kill one of these units that you're engaged with in the middle to tie the point, and 2 to take the point. Yeah.
Well, I'm 4 bodies.
Oh, you're 4 buttons. Just kidding.
They're 2 each.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's already mine. So we're going into Fugen here. This will be 2s re-rolling,
Oh,
and that's from Tip of the Spear.
so good.
And then I am Strength 7. You're Tough 4. But I'm
4.
+1 to wounds. We're back to 2s.
Yeah. To 5. Fugen.
2s re-rolling. I'm +1 to wound for the charge.
Nice.
And I'm re-rolling 1s for all sorts of reasons.
Excellent. Here's my 4s. Hiya!
All right,
Yep.
take your 3 damage, John.
Taking my 3 damage.
All the way to the bank.
And 5 go down to 2 wounds for Fugen. Fugen!
Here comes Trajan.
Yep. Into the Wraith Lord.
Yeah. I'm forgetting my Rendax.
What does that do?
Well, this is against vehicles and monsters.
Oh, yeah.
6s to hit auto wound.
There you go.
And +1 strength. Putting me to 11. Well, we reroll for his warlord trait.
Yeah.
Okay, they all
Excellent.
hit. No 6s.
Yeah, no 6s.
None of the 6s. But we are wounding on 3s here. And he is Emperor's chosen children. So we do get 1 reroll.
Excellent.
These are AP3.
Ooh, so 6s here either way, invuln and armor. A lot of 6s.
3 damage down to 2.
But
That is 6 damage. You could reroll. You do have 1 CP. You could reroll.
no, it's not worth it.
I don't think it's worth it.
Not worth it. Okay, he perishes.
They don't explode, do they?
I don't think so.
This is one of those
No, they definitely don't.
Dread Knight situations where it looks like it should explode and it doesn't.
Well, it's not like there's no mechanical thing. If anything, it would be like a Tyrannid like death throw.
Right.
You know?
Or like a, arthritis crystal spread.
What?
They explode out. Shrapnel.
Maybe, yeah, like psychic energy. I don't know.
Right, something was holding that thing together.
You have wardens? Or those custodians?
Those are wardens, yeah. Yeah, I do have them. Thanks for pointing that out. We'll do the Terminator into the single Scorpion.
Excellent.
This is so that I know how many attacks I need to put. Like if this guy lives, then I have to put wardens into him.
Yeah.
This is 8 on your small
3.
AP2.
So 5s here on the Scorpion-tron.
2 damage each.
Super dead.
4.
I guess I could roll a bunch of 5s.
No. So we killed the lone Scorpitron.
Yep.
Now we're just looking to put 3 damage on
Carandrus.
the head honcho of the Scorpitrons.
Yeah.
The greatest Scorpitron to ever live. This will be 2s. We'll take one of our rerolls here.
Master of Stealth and Patience.
That's his subtitle? Master of Stealth
He's
and
master of many things, but stealth is definitely one of the major things.
I'm 7 on your 4, so
Yeah.
3s.
Ooh, Emperor's
There you go.
Chosen.
No, I did on hits.
Gotcha. AP3?
3, yeah.
So 4s here. How much damage?
I don't even deal my 2 damage. I deal 2,
damage.
I don't do the 3.
Yeah. Was that it?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
that's depressing.
Misericordias?
Oh, I do have
Oh,
Kniefs.
you almost forgot.
Oh, I did. I actually did fully forget. Here come the Kniefs. We got 2 hits.
No, it's going
5 on 4. We got a wound, AP2.
Nice.
Don't fail it, John.
No AP?
AP2.
Oh, no!
Yeah. I get my 3 damage. Taking him back to
Yes.
school. Back to stealth school, Carandrus. We spotted you. It's all you now, dude.
Okay. This is still gonna be fun. We're fine. Here we go, Carandrus. We're gonna do 12 attacks actually. 12 attacks into.
12 attacks.
We're splitting the blades basically. We're going for mortals and explosions here.
Attacks.
I don't know.
Gotta have a word with GW.
Strength 6. So I'm wounding on 3s. It's AP2, so you'll get 4-ups on your Aeldari. Is that correct?
They're all 2 up save, yeah.
Yeah. I think I go into Wardens just for good measure.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to over or under kill the Aeldari. Here we go.
I think
2s.
you would overkill easily in 1 Terminator. Yeah.
So here's the Wardens. 2s.
You might overkill the Wardens. It could be the case that you're supposed to split here, John. Just throwing that in your face.
2 explosions, but they don't mortal. And 3s. 6 on your 5. 6s do 2 mortals. So 4 mortals and a bunch of 4-ups.
And these are in addition?
These are in addition.
And then you want to roll the wounds with the 2 explosions?
Yeah. Here we go.
Cool. So 4 mortals. I will do my 4-up Feel No Pains.
Yeah.
I will take 3 of those, so that's
Cool.
the Warden. And then these are AP a lot, so 4-up?
AP2.
Yeah, 4-up. And then what's the damage?
Damage is 1.
Oh, okay. Then I get 6-ups here.
6.
Hi-ya! Okay, so I have 1 Warden left with 2 wounds.
Excellent. Cool.
Hi-ya!
At least it pulls you out of line of sight.
Oh yeah, that is
Yeah.
a benefit.
Shaboom. We'll do Fugin into your bike captain.
Oh, no. Say it isn't so.
Hopefully this kills you. I don't know. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
I think it will.
1 miss, 2 miss.
Get him out of here.
Oh man. Strength is not good, but he actually gets +1 strength when he's wounded. He gets fierce.
What?
He gets fierce.
What?
Oh, he actually gets an extra attack too. 2. And I don't know what I have to roll here. He is strength. Why is he strength user? Strength 6 on your 6. So
Yeah,
4.
4s.
So 3 saves.
AP a lot.
AP tons.
4 up.
3 damage.
I will command point that. Put me to 3 command points.
Nice.
Pass it.
Will
Okay.
do.
Flawless.
I refuse to yield
Oh yeah, you had 3 left.
on this day.
Okay, you can score it up. Let's do it.
Okay.
There's nothing. I get 2 bonus. But other than that, nothing to score.
Bloop, bloop. Bloop.
Excellent.
It's all these elves back here.
All right, Ajirani, we will score up the primary real quick. We are holding 2 objectives, the middle and the home objective. No, we're holding just the home objective.
Yeah, get out of here.
4 points.
That was my goal.
You're right. And we'll get going. Nothing in the command phase. We'll get moving.
We both go up a command point. I'm at 4. You're at 2.
2. Do have to decide if I want to fall back and do stuff in the movement phase.
Wouldn't dare.
Fugin is in a pickle. A little bit of a pickle.
Be fine.
Little bit of a pickle.
Be fine.
Yeah, I think we're gonna fall back with Fugin and shoot. We're not gonna charge.
Oh,
That's
is my-
1 CP.
Is my
It's gonna be feigned retreat.
shoot you when you fall back thing? Is that anything, or is that infantry only like everything else? Now you hold on there, John. You don't go anywhere. You
Let me know.
stay right where you are.
I see you moving there.
What is it called? No, he can move everything else, just
Ah.
not that guy. What is it? Rapid reactions. Infantry.
Haha!
Everything's infantry only.
Everything's infantry.
GW hates all the cool stuff.
Oh, what am I doing? No, sorry. It's gonna be Karandris does feigned retreat, not Fugin. Fugin, he can do nothing. That's fine. We want to fall back and do stuff with.
So John's spending 1 command point here.
Yeah.
Is this a
Fall back and charge.
Did you know, or a
Feigned retreat. I don't think we have a
keep in mind? Keep in mind is that what we call these?
Yes.
stratagem.
Do we have a feigned retreat for that?
No.
No
Why not?
feigned retreat. It's situational, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But
Karandris will be
there-
able to. Oh, go ahead.
It does exist. I remember making one, but not.
Yeah.
It
Didn't think
It
it was.
wasn't
but
deemed
it's not
important.
it's
Yeah.
not loaded up.
Which I would agree. Yeah, I think in future, just don't load any elf strategy.
Wow.
Just not important enough.
Just not important. Okay, we can take a super chat.
Yeah,
as
let's do that. This is from Specs.
What's up, Specs?
As a response to his earlier Specs question. Side note,
Side note.
Nova this year is 5 minutes away from my apartment, so let me know if the Titans have any questions about the area while working on meetups and such.
Did it move? Did Nova change? Did it,
Maybe.
or is it in the same place as last year, which I cannot describe like I can visualize, I can picture the part of DC that we were in, but I couldn't even begin to share it in any meaningful way that you would relate to.
I have no idea what was just said.
Could you use words to describe where Nova was last year, John? Huh? I don't think you could.
Yeah, I don't.
You can visualize it, but you can't
Yeah.
describe it.
Sure.
It was a couple of hotels in a part of DC.
Yeah.
Not helpful, right?
Yep. Do you have anything in reserve? Nothing in reserve?
No.
All right, my reserve is coming down.
I have an Infinity Gauntlet in reserve.
Fair. Cruel but fair.
So Specs is saying Nova is in the middle of Northwest DC. It is not in the horrible spot in the middle of nowhere, VA, across the river.
That doesn't help because I don't know where we were last year. Again, I have no way to communicate where we were last year other than it was somewhere in the greater DC area. And there were hotels involved.
Well, Specs is now is going to be 5 minutes away. So,
Cool.
yes.
Yeah. Well,
Sick.
help us out with the area,
Yeah.
Dope.
because clearly we need help with the area.
Hiya! 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 Spiders coming down.
Those look almost like Necrons, John.
Oh, well, the green? Is it the green? Oh, dang it.
It's the shape of the weapons
Oh,
and
sure.
the green.
Yeah. Why are you in so much cover? You're in so much cover right now.
I think it's that the few models I have are in cover.
So many things are in cover. I hate it. I wanna like make you think, but there's not a great place. You have a 1 up, so you have a 3 up. When I shoot at you with these guys.
Specs has responded again.
Yeah.
And he says, let's put it this way. You will not be eating at Bob's and Edith's.
Is that where we went last year?
Is that the diner that we waited like 1,000 years to?
I left. I actually got up and left.
Wow.
We waited so long to get food.
Good times.
I mean, I don't blame the waitstaff. They were pretty understaffed. I'm playing with my infinity calling. They were pretty understaffed. But from the time that we sat down to the time that any of us got food, there were 2 tables of us. The place was not busy. It was
Yeah.
hour and a half, 2 hours.
Rough.
And there were 5 tables that had people in the whole place. Like it was rough.
Advancing the Banshees.
But some of the other places we went, there was like a cute little sandwich shop. It was good. I enjoyed the sandwich shop.
Sandwiches. Yay. You have damage reduction on Trajan at all?
Half damage.
Half damage.
Half damage.
That's fair.
And
Does he-
5 up, feel no pain.
And he can turn off rerolls, yes.
He is infantry despite being on a seating base.
Yeah.
You gonna fight him with your silly
Fair enough.
sword sisters?
Fair enough. It's possible. I did roll really far. I rolled a 6.
While you are thinking about that 6, we can take another super chat.
Yeah.
This is another response to an earlier question. This is from Eamon, if you remember his earlier question. Thank you for the previous answer, but I am not sure which factions would fit your definitions, so I will put it simpler. Custodes versus Grey Knights versus Dangles versus World Eaters.
This was the question about
Dark Angels.
armies that will survive edition changes, right? That was even?
Yes.
Okay. So of those, I think Custodes are the safest in terms of their identity within game is an elite army with good stats. And every time that we see an index edition, if we do a full reset, if it's not branching off of 9th, if it's like 10th edition is a new thing, throw out all your old codexes, then I would be most, I think Custodes would be the most reliable of those factions. I think guessing what Psychic will be like in a future edition is not necessarily reliable. And Dark Angels, though they are similar to Custodes in that they're just a brick of stats that hopes to survive, are Space Marines, unfortunately, which means that they will be beholden to Space Marines, which aren't usually a terrible option at the start of an edition, but they're also usually not the best option at the start of an edition. They're usually very middle of the road. They use Space Marines as the meter stick for the edition, so you can rest assured that your Dark Angels, 1, will probably not have rules other than other Space Marines substantively when the edition launches, and 2, they're going to be very middle of the road. So I would go Custodes. I think Grey Knights are risky, and I don't remember what the 4th option was.
4th option was World Eaters.
That's a very skew army, in that all it does is fight and die, and fight and die. But I will say that the World Aegis Codex that is already out looks very different from other 9th edition codexes, and you might intuit, or you might put together, you might believe that that is already a 10th edition codex. So you might already know the World Eater rules, and you might judge for yourself what you think about that.
Ooh.
Well, That was deep.
That's deep. Yeah. Why are your whiz-wazzes coming out?
You
Are you
know,
styling on me?
I'm trying to line up. I'm playing
You're styling on me. You can say it, John.
a careful game here.
You can say it.
I'm trying to charge your wardens. I don't think I can do anything about these Aelaris in the corner here for right now. I just want to kill things that are on objectives. I think you did a good job of doing that last turn. And so I need to do it back to you before you hold more, I guess. I think a lot of this game is going to be on primary, not secondary. I have a lot in your backfield, just making you
That's worrying.
have some hard decisions for next turn.
Yeah, that's a bit of a concern.
Yes. Everything I'm just kind of staging for next. Guardians need to move up because you have no more reserve. So they're going to just be moving up. Rolling crazy good on advances here. Even my Guardians are moving 13. Shaboom.
Bugs came in and really helped with the location of Nova. He said last year it was at an airport. This year it's at a Hilton.
Ooh.
Hopefully that.
Was it the airport last year?
Was it an airport?
Oh,
Was it really?
I remember it was very close to the airport.
It was close to the
I
airport.
remember that.
Was it
was
literally
kind
an
of in the
airport?
middle of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Well, cool. So now it's like at a real place. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Nova was big last year. It was like physically large. A lot of rooms, a lot of halls.
Physically large.
It was cool.
Okay, sorry. I am ready. Let's do this. Let's do some psychic. You can take a look at the board, and crazy things are happening.
Elves everywhere.
Warp spiders and rangers in your backfield.
Yeah.
The rangers are doing the action. It's going to complete immediately.
Yeah.
It's going to be 4 points. Amazing. Warp spiders are going to try to kill your pesky sisters, right? They're quite annoying. I just want them gone because you're going to deny me. I have a lot of spells.
Yeah.
And everything else, I'm trying to kill the middle. The bike is hopefully gone to shooting. Trajan might take some wounds in fighting. I'm taking back my kind of natural objective here, killing those two models. And then I have some banshees with an auto charge into these wardens there. Cool. Let's do some psychic. Let's do, and you have kind of the pick of the litter here. You can deny the Wraith Seer, Eldrad, or my action. So let me know when you want to.
It's all at a -1, John.
Yes, yes, yes. Here is +1 to hit onto the banshees from the Wraith Seer.
And power.
This is enhance.
Enhance.
Actually.
Enhance.
7 question mark?
We got an 8.
Cool. Would you like to stop that?
No.
Okay.
Remember when I said half damage? No, not that.
Here's Eldrad. We're going to throw Guide onto the banshees.
Okay.
That doesn't do much, does it?
Gives
Yeah.
them reroll hits.
That's
what it does.
Yeah. Guide. -1, you said?
Yeah.
So I need a 6. This goes to a 6, down to 5. I have to re-roll this. Oh, okay, good.
You got it.
Re-rolling, awesome. Doom.
Ooh.
I'm going to Doom, actually, I think I Doom Trajan here.
Oh.
Here we go, Trajan. There we go. Because I know, again, this is a mind game is being played right here, where he can turn off rerolls on infantry for 1 unit.
Yeah.
Can't turn it off for 2. So I have rerolls to hit going into one place, and then reroll wounds going into another place.
I see.
So this is 8, go back to 7. Goes off on a 7.
You got it.
Cool. Here is my psychic action. I have all these autocasts that I'm not using. D6 +6
You got it.
+1. Yep.
But
Yeah.
do spend me a command point down to 3. When I say you got it, I mean
For
you
now.
don't got it.
There we go.
Get him out of here.
So no action done. Remind me of that when we go to scoring. I'm going to spend another auto 6 on a smite from the Warlocks. This is 7 plus D6.
That's a
13?
lot. Yep.
That is a perils. But I don't care.
Okay.
Here is D6 mortals to your bike captain.
Yeah.
Shaboom. 6 mortals.
Okay.
You have 3 wounds.
Okay.
Yeah. 6 4-ups. I'm taking mortals too, but yeah.
Okay. He's dead. He dies. He tried. He made a valiant effort.
Yeah.
But he's dead.
I'll take my mortals. I perils, D3 damage. It does kill a guy. 5 up, feel no pain. He does perish. So the one sticking out, we have lost a warlock. Unfortunate. What is that? What? Oh,
How sweet.
that's actually kind of cute.
He dies in the gauntlet. Oh boy.
The golden boy enshrined forever. We're gonna quicken the warlock. Yeah, here we go. I need a 6.
You got it.
Got it on a 10, and he moves 20. Here we go. Goes back to where he was. Last power, we're gonna spend an auto 6. 7 plus D6. We're gonna smite with the Wraithseer. It is a
11.
11. So D6 mortal wounds to the closest. This is the Aeldari in
see.
front of him.
Another big 6, but
Oh my goodness.
he will not die to this, John. He takes
Oh!
1.
There you go.
Get
Wow, that's good.
out of here.
Okay. Shooting.
Shooting.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. We're gonna do Wraithseer.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's so funny. I don't see Trajan right behind this wall.
Well, good.
We're gonna shoot the D cannon
Yeah.
into the wardens, which I think I do see.
The custodian guard?
Yeah. Custodian guard. Yeah.
Okay. You're still at a -1 for my Vexilla.
No. Oh, and then it's gonna be worse because
it will
Trajan
be
is
-1 ballistic skill and -1 to hit against Trajan.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, same into the guard.
Yeah.
D3, one shot,
Get these
hitting
out of
on 4s.
Win it.
No, these D cannons.
One's always missed.
Not going off.
One's always missed.
We'll do
Where are you doing the action?
the Rangers
Okay.
auto complete the action.
Did we give you points for that? I feel like we should have given you points for the last.
We can score it up at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Even though it completes immediately.
From the last one though. We didn't
Oh,
give
the
you
last one.
points from last turn.
You're right.
2.
Can you give me 2 on
Scout the enemy.
Scout the enemy.
Scout the enemy.
And real quick, John, how many CP should you have?
1.
1?
1?
1?
2.
1.
You started with
1.
2. Did you spend any?
I'm feigned retreating.
Because
He did do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 is correct.
Cool.
We nailed it.
Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah, chat's been saying 1. I'm like,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah. 1.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you,
One's
chat.
right.
D cannon into Aeldari. We'll say the
close-
far one.
the far
Far
one.
one. Yeah.
The far one.
D3 shots. 3 shots. Oh, this guy's so dead. He's so dead. 3s.
No,
No.
it's not. He's so alive.
And 2s.
Never been more alive, John.
Well-
AP a lot? 4?
AP bajillion. Actually.
4.
Dang it. No.
Never been so alive.
No. I don't really have a lot of shooting now. 16. I didn't think you would die to a super smite. 16. So we'll shoot. Oh no, this is totally out. Okay. We'll shoot the warp spiders
Dwarf spiders.
into your Sisters of Silence. Yeah. You have a 2-up save on them.
In
Currently?
cover, yeah. 2 up cover.
Let's do the Exarch, which has 2 spinners, into your wardens? No, guardians.
Guard, yeah.
So here is
Show me what you
4
got.
D6 plus 4 into your Sisters of Silence. So many things going on. Okay. So plus 1, this is plus 2, this is plus
Oh, you're doing this in a
2,
confusing way.
this is plus
Plus
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these are 3s. Hiya!
Hi-ya.
Very good roll, only missed 3. And then 2s, strength 6.
Yeah.
Oathway reroll. I'm going to take these guys out. And
CAP
AP2.
on this. AP2?
Yeah.
Since when are warp spiders good? What
They're
happened?
quite good. They're quite good.
What changed?
Everything.
4-ups.
Yeah.
Ooh, valiant effort, but there's 1 sister left.
1 sister left. Excellent. And here is the Exarch into your award or guardians.
Mm-hmm.
This is 5.
Plus 2 is 7.
I think it's only 1 per model.
What?
Yeah. So 6. They have the +1 permanent. I don't know.
That doesn't make
3s. Oh,
any
it's so
sense.
bad.
That's real bad.
So bad. And then 3s. Nothing.
Okay. Well, I had 2 ups against that anyway.
Yeah.
So you didn't even really.
You had 3 ups. Oh no, you have
Zero
the
up cover.
shield.
Yep. 0 up cover.
That's true.
2 ups.
Da.
Where to next, John?
I think it's just charging.
Here we go. Do I want to
Tanglefoot? You can Tanglefoot monsters and vehicles?
Anything that's not Titanic
Cool.
or fly.
Go ahead.
No,
You have to see it?
I think it can be Titanic, but not fly. Within 12, and I have to see it.
Gotcha. So can't do Banshees?
Correct.
But you can do these folks.
Take a little walk around this table. Let's draw this out. No, you're good. Go for it.
That's scary. All right, let's do Banshees first. We're going to auto 6, and then we just need a 3 up to make this charge. You're 9 away.
You're good.
Excellent. It's 11.
11.
Yeah! I'm screaming. Ah! Banshee scream.
Great impersonation, John. I would be terrified to fight you on the field of battle.
Here is Wraithseer in a Trajan. Here we go.
In it.
Amazing.
11.
It's 3-inch heroic from normal.
6 from characters, 3 from anything else.
Okay. If your Vexilla wants to meet me on the field of battle,
Party, you will
then he
party.
can.
It's party time. Take your wounds with you, sir.
Nope, I left him behind. Doesn't exist. Just don't believe in him. Wraith Lord looks like a 4-ish.
Yep. In he goes.
And he goes.
Next to die.
Moggen Ra himself to add some OBSEC into the mix.
Good in combat.
You know, we'll find out.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. We will do Karandris, Master of Blades. And back into the combat he was just in.
Nope.
No, there's actually there's half lore. There's my lore in it.
Your fan fiction about how Karandris...
Karandris is actually good friends with Drazar, Master of Blades.
Right, but they're not the same person, though. Just
They're
to
not
be clear.
well.
And that
depends who you
title,
ask.
that title belongs to one person,
Here's the Wraithseer.
and it's the Blade Wizard.
How much CP do you have? You have 3 CP?
I have 3.
We'll do Wraithseer into one of your Alaris here.
Okay.
Yeah. That you've deep struck. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Cool.
Indeed.
Awesome. Those are my charges, Bajarius.
It's now time
You can
for
heroically intervene.
interventions.
Know that the fight lasts is coming from Banshees into
Yep.
your Wardens.
Yep. Nothing I can do about
You
that.
can heroic with an Alaris. You can heroic with your Vexillus.
The Aelaris heroic is actually pretty saucular. That's a saucy choice. I think I'm going to go for it. I'll spend a command point down to 2, and we're just going to nudge that Aelaris into combat. They are strength 8, John,
Yeah.
but they're only AP 2.
Okay.
And I am in Rendax,
Your Rendax.
so you're going to get Rendaxed.
Cool. Let's fight with Karandris
Yeah.
first. He is most valuable to me.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get interrupted on Karandris. He would flop around like a fish.
Exactamento. You have a guy on 2 and a guy on 3. The Alaris is on 3. I have 12 attacks because I am doing the sword. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Isamethyl? Okay.
Proceeds to try to pronounce it.
We'll do 8 attacks and 4 attacks into the, what is this? The
8 into
sphere.
4 into the Warden, 8 into the Terminator.
That one.
Okay, let's see it.
Let's do the Warden first. Hitting on 2s. Whoocha. No explosions. Wounding on 3s. 2 mortal wounds and 4 saves.
I'll take my 2 4-up Feel No Pains.
Nice.
Take one of those.
Takes 1, so you're down to 1.
Down to 1.
These are 4-ups.
It's down to 1.
Gotta make all of these.
Down to 1. 666 income. 666. Here we go.
No!
We tried, but no. You got it. And then 8 attacks into the Terminator?
Yeah. Into the Terminator. Terminato. About to be a tomato. Here we go. 2s. 1 explosion. 2 misses, unfortunately. 3s here. No 6s.
No 6s.
Here's the explosion. 3 up.
Yep.
Can't be immortal. Here we go.
And then these are 4-ups.
Yep. Oh! No, you're alive!
He lives.
6s?
What a hero.
6 ups?
Nope.
Oh no, those are only
That's
wardens.
just wardens.
Weird.
What a hero.
4 attacks killed a warden, but 8 couldn't kill a
The
single
blessed
Lars.
Terminator, John?
Yes.
Of course not.
All right, your interrupt.
I don't want it. I don't want to think. I don't want to think about it. I don't want it.
Not the warden.
No,
so
yeah,
it's
they can't-
literally
it's just
Alaris or
No, we're not even.
Trajan.
We're not even thinking about the Aeldari. It's just
So
Trajan.
it's just Trajan.
Uh,
So the answer is yes or no.
I think I have to. So we're gonna.
I think you do, yeah.
We're gonna go down to 1 command point, and
Excellent.
Trajan will teach you youngins a lesson. This is Constantine Valdor we're talking about. He's been around
These are literally
since
dead Eldar that have lived a full life.
since the days of Thunder Warriors, John. He's been around for like 8,000 or 9,000 years. Okay, he's old. Old.
You could actually be older than a Wraith.
Old. Here he goes. Old man fighting. This is your 5-wound Wraith Lord.
Yeah. Wraith
Seer.
Seer.
He demotes him.
To his face.
Just Grampy Trajan.
He does reroll for his Warlord trait. They all hit.
Amazing.
This is Strength 10.
Whew. T8.
Looking for
You got
threes.
this. 3.
And I get a reroll because
a
Dad loves me. That's why. That's what the
Amazing.
rule's called. The rule says Dad loves you.
P.S. Dad loves you. That's the only note he got after he left.
He's ready to be 3.
5 up in Vuln. Oh man, good rolls. Here we go. No!
Be 6 damage after your reductions.
That is so interesting. So interesting, Bishop. I don't know. I actually would
through.
be way more sad if I lost Commandress, so I'm going to save it. Yeah.
How do you lose Coran? Oh, because of the yoked Alaris who lived. Oh, okay. Yep. No, I'm with you.
Yeah. So it just goes peacefully into the night. Shaboom. And then you could activate one more, or sorry,
Nope.
interrupt one more time, because you have 2 CP.
I have 1.
Just
I
kidding.
have 1 CP.
Oh, was he not? Shouldn't it cost you? Did
1?
You have 3
I was at
CP?
2. I spent 1 to intervene, and then I spent 1 to interrupt.
Okay. Okay, I shall just go.
And I will now spend my last 1 to Emperor's Allspice on these Wardens on a wing and a prayer. Actually, well, you're +1 to wound and your strength.
I'm hitting on 2s, and I'm re-rolling
Hits. This was Guide, that was Doom.
Guide Doom. Yes.
But your strength. What's your strength?
Strength is 4 +1 to wound. So
Right,
I'm
so 4s.
4s.
Okay, so I will actually save my CP.
Okay.
Because Emperor's Allspice does almost nothing, and Transgenetic Alchemy does literally nothing. So
Okay.
we're doing nothing here. Big old nothing burger. We're just going to pray.
Okay, we'll do those guys first then. We'll do Howling Banshees first.
Die. Just don't die. I actually have a shot. If these Wardens live, and then strike down this menace of Eldar, we have a shot.
Okay. Here is Howling Banshees, Mirror Swords first.
Yeah.
10 attacks,
Yeah.
hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Good thing. Excellent, all hit. Wounding on 4s. Very good. I have an Oathway reroll.
Here it comes.
Excellent. So those are all on your invuln. AP, it's going to be AP4 at least.
Good thing our invuln is 4, John.
Oh,
Good thing our invuln is 4.
2 damage.
Okay, so 1 guy gets 6 ups,
Yeah,
and then the next guy gets 6 ups.
excellent.
Okay, 2 are dead.
Okay, now for the rest of the squad. 1, 2, 3, 4 Howling Banshees. Yeah. Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling. Boom. Excellent. And 4s. We already spent our Oathway reroll. That is very good.
Yeah.
AP4.
Good thing our inbound is 4, John.
Oh, okay.
This is damage 1?
Damage 1. Damage 1.
Double 6 here.
Yeah.
You ready for a double 6?
So many 6s.
I'm ready for a double 6. It's about time. All right, he's dead. Oh, no. You got the squad.
Oh, no. Okay, okay.
You have Karandris, Wraith, Lord.
No, don't have Karandris.
Karandris already fought.
yeah,
Wraith
yeah.
Lord and these two.
All right, let's do Wraith. Let's do Wraith Seer.
I keep demoting them, but I think it's deserved.
Okay. 4 attacks. Here we go. With the Ghost Spear. We'll just go all into the one we charged.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Excellent. Wounding on Strength is 10.
Yeah.
So 2s. Do get an Oathway reroll.
You do.
3 at AP 3. I probably should have split these.
No.
But you
these
if you just save 2 of them.
4-ups here.
No! Okay, he's super dead.
These are 4-ups.
You have Feel No Pains.
No, I do not.
Oh, just kidding. Oh, gosh. Okay.
I don't think it was right to split them, though.
Yeah,
I think
I don't know.
I think you did the right thing.
No, definitely should have split them. Because 1 kills you, for sure. Yeah,
Oh, I guess
that's okay.
it never hurts you to split them.
It never hurts me to split them,
Right.
and
So you
they
might as
both
well.
mean the same to me.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're right. No, you're
We will do Wraith Lord into your Trajan. Do you want to turn off rerolls to wound?
Your strength like 100?
I'm
Tell me
strength.
about Morgan Raw, actually. I don't care about this Wraith man.
The Wraith is actually strength 7. He's literally just punching you.
What? Okay. He has a sword in his hand. But tell me about Morgan Raw.
I forgot to take it off. Morgan Raw is strength 6, AP 2, 2 damage in melee. Yeah. Oh yeah. Watch out.
I think you do need the wound rerolls. Emperor's Allspice, spending my last command point.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a did you know, or a today I learned. This is a boom. Emperor's Allspice is 1 command point because it's not many models. I turn off all your rerolls, hit wound and damage.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah. It's true.
So good luck with that one, John.
I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Here we go. Not Phoenix Lord. So many lords here. Wraith Lord.
Wraith Lord.
Hitting on 3s. Oh no.
No rerolls.
No rerolls.
Come
No.
out.
3s.
Nope.
No.
Emperor's Allspice. We make the tastiest
bad.
food, John.
There's so much to unwrap there. Are you going for allspice?
Yes.
But it's not food. It's deodorant.
I thought Allspice. No, Allspice goes in food, John.
It's Old Spice.
Old Spice is a can that you spray on yourself.
Oh,
Or a
allspice.
stick that you apply. Allspice, A-L-L, spice, is a food
Never mind.
thing. It's a
spice.
It's a spice.
I see where
It was
my
very lazily named.
confusion is now.
But Old Spice, I think I should now sometimes call it Emperor's Old Spice.
Okay, now it's making sense, chat. Hitting on 2s. All hits. This is Morgan Ra into Trajan. 3s here?
Can't reroll any of those. Get them
No.
out. AP2, you say?
AP 2.
4s.
1 damage.
1 damage.
Yeah.
5 up. He takes it.
Okay. Wow, we should not have messed with Trajan.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Hopefully he
what.
just gets stuck in. I don't know.
Should not have messed with Trajan. I agree.
Okay, go ahead. It
It's
is
my turn?
Your go.
Oh, it's time to chop.
I'm scared.
It's chopping time.
Chip chop.
Choppa, choppa, choppa. Okay. All right. Oh, you should not have messed with Trajan. Oh, he's gonna mess you up. Here, we're just gonna go this way. So we're gonna start with the Aeldari with the Wraith Seer.
Seer, yeah. Alaris
Actually,
cannot demote these Wraith Seers. Only
Wow.
Trajan is allowed to do that.
Well,
We'll see.
well. So I'm gonna be hitting you on 2s.
Yeah.
And I'm strength 9 from Rendax.
Wow.
And
That actually mattered.
6s auto wound. So we got a wound already.
Jeez.
Oh,
Jeez.
get that out.
Jeez.
Right? 3s to wound.
Yeah.
You're done. You're done. for it, Tom.
T8.
Here we go. 3s to up. Oh,
Sorry.
3's to wound
Spaced.
here. 2 wounds, counting the auto wound.
Amazing. 5 up in Volm. Takes both.
2 damage each.
3 down to 2.
Nope, 2 damage each.
2 go to 1.
Yep. 2 damage each.
So 9 goes to 7 wounds.
7. We will next take a little trip over, continuing to Alaris Town, fighting Corandris.
Yeah.
This one's
These
a big deal.
Alaris are really good.
This one's a big deal, John.
Yeah. I have a save reroll ready to go.
Did I fail the wound on one of those? I did.
Is it a reroll?
Yes.
Oh,
So
cool.
wounds.
There you go. This is still Wraith's here. Saves it. Can't change the past.
Cool. Next Alaris. They all hit, and that's an auto. Nope, you're not a vehicle or monster. I mean, you are a monster, but Corandris is not a monster. And then 8 on 4, 2s.
Yeah.
And, Emperor's Chosen. Oh.
Excellent.
3 AP2.
4 ups. Come on! Okay, this is 2 damage? 2 damage?
2 damage, get chopped,
right.
Corandris.
Oh, boy.
Get chopped.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to chop up all your Phoenix Lords.
I've already lost the
and
point.
serve them with allspice.
He counts as 2 bodies on the objective?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Good.
Maybe some
Good
tasty
work, sir.
Phoenix Lords.
No!
Are you going to let him die? Or are you going to
No,
reroll
I'm gonna re-roll the.
It's a 4 up either way. If you let him die
Actually-
or try to get him back up.
It's a 4 up
if you-
either way, but
Right?
does he come back with full wounds?
No,
Question
he comes
mark?
back with D3, John. Don't be ridiculous.
Hold on, please hold.
Don't be ridiculous.
Please hold.
This guy. What is he even talking about?
You're probably right. Dang it. Okay. All right, we're gonna spend the CP for just a CP reroll.
Okay.
Here we go. 4 up to live. Corandris, live.
Oh, he's fine. On 1 wound, though, he's alive on 1.
Yeah.
Okay, we have ways to deal with him.
All right. That's my turn, huh?
End of the fight phase.
Oh,
the
wait.
moment shackle snaps in half.
that's right. Yeah.
It explodes into tiny shards that go in your eyes, and Trajan fights twice.
That's right. Because he interrupted, and then now he's fighting twice.
It's time.
Who are you going into?
Maugan Ra.
Maugan Ra.
I can, technically, if all of these go through, kill the Wraith Lord.
Yeah.
But I would rather put the damage on Maugan Ra, save myself a phase in the future.
Yeah.
So here we go. Trajan bullying a tiny elf man.
Well.
Teaching him what's what. He's
Yeah.
like, you think you're old. Okay, I'm old.
Yep. 2s. Reroll.
And, I don't think I
Allspice?
get that because we're still in the same phase and I already used it in this phase.
Oh, is that per activation?
Doesn't matter. I don't know.
Cool.
You have to make a lot of invulns here.
4. Made them all. Regrets for you.
Whoa!
Take that moment.
Okay.
Did you want to look up if you wanted? You could reroll that.
Nah, it doesn't
Chat. Let us know. Could that?
We're done. We're done.
Cool. We can score it up for Aeldari. Turn 2. Wow, we're just getting stuck in. I'm going to get 2 for bonus for the round. Scout the enemy is going to go up a big 4 because I'm in your deployment zone with
4.
Rangers, going up to 6.
And behind is going to go up 4.
Behind, going up 4 because I have War Spiders and Rangers.
Cool.
Shaboom. Warp Ritual, you denied.
I did.
So
I did deny it.
there we go. We can
felt good.
score it up for Custodes primary for the round.
I hold 3 for hold more. Oh, big triple checkbox for me.
Huge.
Putting me in it. We're going to the
Trajan counts as 3.
counts as 2. I hold 2 to your
2.
2. You know what? Take away one of those checkboxes and
Wow.
Sorry.
you know what?
Sorry.
You know what? We'll get through this. We're gonna figure it out. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Excellent. We're doing good. We're doing good.
Get a command point.
I have fate dice to give you.
Yeah.
These are for you.
Show
just
me
for
your
you.
fate dice. Oh, I get your fate dice?
No.
That sounds nice.
Oh, so many saves.
It's a lot of saves.
9 day from last round. Oh, and the charge and the
actually-
psychic. It's actually very good.
Big deal.
I really actually like the super smites, right? The auto hit doesn't do a ton for me at this point in the game, so we're going to re-roll the auto hit into an auto wound. Terrible. We have 3 saves, auto 6 charge, and a auto 6 psychic. Watch out, super durable.
Durable. Cool. Well, I'm gonna get a command point and continue my karate transition. We're doing all the katas today. We're going to go to Captaris. Do I want to turn off your hit rerolls in combat?
Ooh,
Yes.
that's really good.
I'm doing that one. So you don't get hit rerolls in combat.
Yeah, that's big. All right, moving for the
I didn't get the
Custodes.
3 damage on Malgan Raw. I might have to make somebody Solar Watch.
Oh,
Bridger chat wants to remind you about your knives.
Oh, I do have a Knief.
the Misericordias.
Trajan has a Knief,
Misericordias.
and that Alaris has a Knief.
Cool.
Which, these are important, because this Alaris could kill Corandras.
Oh,
Here's a Knief.
Ooh.
yeah.
Nope. And then Trajan.
Yeah,
Yes?
yeah.
Yes, AB2 on Malgan Raw.
4 up, Morgan Raw. Can't change the past, chat.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
We knew. We just went through the motions for you. I think, so I have a choice of those 2 Alaris. Which one do I put in to Solar Watch? This is, of course, the Emperor's Chosen strat that I'm going to use here. He was actually, one of those Alaris was borrowed from a different shield club. I can choose the one that's already in combat with Corandras to be able to shoot and fight. Or I could choose the other Alaris to have 2 fights where I get to fight first. Nope, I'm gonna go with the one. So first of all, mail-in rebate. Sorry, Lindsay, I'm going all over the place. We're gonna see if this even costs me a command point.
Oops.
It does.
does.
So I'm out of command points. And
you're at 0?
this Alaris who is fighting you was borrowed from Solar Watch,
Woot.
and he's gonna park poorly. So I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna shoot you.
Excellent.
I'm gonna charge you. Falling
Yep.
back on the objective. Can't touch this.
Excellent. Oh, keep in mind.
Keep in mind.
Not an actual keep in mind, a personal keep in mind for Bridger.
Yeah.
I am fairly confident that you won't be able to charge the warp spiders because they can move 6 inches after you declare charge.
What if I spread out like linebackers?
You could.
What if I?
That is the way.
What if?
That is the way.
But what if?
That's correct.
But
Cool.
John, what if? Though.
What if?
Okay, we gotta get this objective. We gotta kill. There's actually nothing keeping Eldrad alive, huh? Like if I just
If you walk up to him, yes.
say call him mean names, then degrade him.
He is transhuman, so watch out.
What? Wait.
It's the crystals. It's the crystal. He's like,
He has rheumatoid arthritis, and they're like, yeah, but it actually makes him really strong though, because even though it indicates that he's in the process of dying from old age, it just makes him really good at fighting. Actually, it makes him pretty much indestructible if you think about it long enough.
True. It's actually him.
Really
You
gotta
got
talk
it.
to
You got
GW.
it.
They've lost their way.
Well, let's take
We
some
can take
super
a super
chats.
chat,
Yeah. So first off, I just want to thank Noah Westergaard for the reminder of your swords,
The Misericordias.
your
My little-
knives.
my little
And he
knives.
said, Bridger shank him.
Knives out.
Thank you, Noah. And then we have, the next question is from Evan Tuminello. Thank you, Evan.
Thanks, Evan.
Love
Thanks, Evan.
the shirts, love the board. The armies look great. Please tell me Thanos is showing up turn 3 and threatening all the threatening the galaxy and the 2 joined forces to defeat the Chitauri.
Yes. That's like a big. You spoiled our. We need a full, at least a trilogy.
We don't have the Thanos model for Marvel Crisis Protocol, which
Dude, it's an epic model.
I was like, when I went to the game store that was closing, I was really hoping that they would have more MCP, so that I would have an excuse to buy more. But they didn't, unfortunately.
Aw.
I want Thanos. Who we don't have. I need them to make a Mr. Negative model, because how do they not have Mr. Negative
He's
yet?
such an obscure hero.
You get out of here. Mr. Negative is everybody's favorite Marvel character who has
Chad, dude.
been in a total of like 3 comics ever.
I want Deadpool. Deadpool's
Yeah, we gotta get Deadpool. We gotta get Venom.
Venom. He's just strong. I don't know if I'm a huge Venom fan. He's just cool.
The Deadpool model is so cool that we have to get it. Yeah. Okay, well, look, John, I moved.
Successfully moved.
I'm now gonna shoot you. as is my right. We'll start with the exciting, the tense part, which is the Aeldari shooting your Karandras.
Am I in cover?
I think so.
Yeah.
But we're just going to make you make a lot of saves.
Okay.
Here's a number of grenades. Oh,
no.
I can't fall back and shoot. That's not legal.
Does your
charge.
kata not do that?
No, the Solar Watch can fall back and charge, not fall back and shoot.
Gotcha. It's not your right.
As is the right of someone else. Well, then, we're going to go to these Custodian Guard who will be shooting at your Fire Dragons.
Unbelievable.
Here is 5 shots. One is out of rapid fire.
No.
We are rerolling ones for trade.
Excellent.
They all hit. Your toughness 3.
Toughness 4.
On Fire Dragons? What? Again, GW, we gotta have a talk here. We gotta have a little chat.
Elves are so confusing. You can roll it as I hastily look for...
2s don't wound. It's a question of whether this 3 wounds.
Oh yeah, they're T4.
GW, I'm gonna be knocking at your door soon.
Whoa.
Asking some very important questions.
AP1?
AP1 all around, yeah.
So 2s go to 3s. 3s.
Good. Good. We have these Custodian Guards shooting Warp Spiders.
Cool.
I get the full 6 here.
Whoopie whoop.
This will be 2s to hit.
Oh.
I will take a reroll.
Just casually hanging out right next to the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, it's gonna
It's here!
come down from the sky.
Ooh,
And
Emperor's
then-
Chosen?
No, I already did that.
Oh.
You are T3 here, though, right?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
definitely. Here is 4-ups. Oh,
Ah!
so good. So I'm rolling so well.
If I can't shoot, I should actually fall back with the other guy every time.
Sure.
So I'm gonna do that. Let me just.
Because you're fighting first? No.
I will either way get one of my guys charging in to fight first. But the idea of falling back with this guy was to shoot, which is not even a thing I'm allowed to do.
Yeah.
So we're gonna not do that because it's not allowed. And then we'll fall back with this guy.
Oh, I see. Because you want to kill. There you go.
Yeah, I just want to kill Karandras.
Yeah.
I need as many opportunities to kill Karandras as possible.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Look. Hey, we're gonna fight you now.
Charges?
Yeah. Let's start with the one where you have to move.
Yeah.
So go ahead and move.
I'll move 6 inches.
I'll move out of your way here. Have this as an emotional support, like Captain.
Ooh, I'm gonna try to move into this dense.
Dude, speaking of Thanos, John, I got all the way to Infinite without ever playing Thanos.
Excellent.
Felt good.
Well done.
And then I bought Thanos.
Yep,
Infinite,
from the shop. Yeah.
Screwed around with Thanos. It gets boring really fast. I don't know how people play that forever.
It's like a one trick, huh?
It's
You get people to try to play on 2 locations and then you just.
No, that's Galactus. You're thinking Galactus.
Oh, never mind.
Galactus also boring.
You
but
have
in
the
a different
stones.
way.
You have the 1-drop stones.
Right. Which it's kind of just a one-dimensional super strong deck.
Cool. You have 9-inch charges. Within 10.
9-inch charge. Here we go. Thank you, John.
Yeah, make sure you don't go over the dense or the
I
difficult.
would never. 9. Could be a 7. Could be a 7.
You never know.
You don't know.
You know.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a 1. Okay. All right. That's a problem.
Do you have? Oh no.
No.
Do I lose models when I do this, chat?
Oh, I hope so. Whole squad dies, actually. It's weird. They give you the option of killing the whole squad and then moving 6 inches.
Yeah.
I'm going to charge the Aeldari in the corner into Karandras.
I don't lose the model. I only lose the model when I move faster in the movement phase.
They have their like teleporty.
Yeah, when I actually use the generator, the jump generator. Flicker
So
jump.
this
okay.
wasn't them using the generator. This was actually
It's a
just
flicker jump.
right, which is
It's like a quick on off. Whereas
it
like
doesn't count.
yeah. It's like whereas the actually using it, it's like on. Okay, we're like 3 miles away.
off, right?
Yeah.
And then actually, just one of the guys turns to dust.
Yeah. We lose a guy on the way. In that like 2 seconds, Like we lost Steve, you know.
Yeah.
We left him
Aw,
behind.
Steve.
We're gonna go with the banner into Crandrus because we need a lot of tries at this.
Yeah. I have auto 6 saves,
Yeah.
so watch out.
Gotta kill Crandrus.
How many attacks each are they?
4, 4, and I think also 4. I think they're all 4 attacks.
12 attacks.
But one of them's fighting after you, so.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna put Custodian Guard in the middle here into
You're going for the Eldrad?
the Eldra.
The Eldrad?
I put a tape measure out and didn't even look at the
he
numbers.
was like, oh, that's too far.
I was thinking about whether I should be doing this or not and not looking at the numbers.
That's a good shot.
It's an 8. Was it a good shot?
No, the screen. Watch. We stream for people who
No.
watch.
I refuse to believe that. Nobody would watch this, John. It's an 8.
He's doing his stretches.
It's just,
You gotta. We just gotta work this out. I don't know.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know what the right answer is. It is devastating if you kill Eldrad, but if I really don't want him to die, he's probably not going to die.
But if you really
then
don't want
you-
him to die, Crandrus dies.
Exactly.
Which, yeah, if I go into Eldrad, I get to touch
Fire dragons.
Fire Dragons.
That spends me a CP because I have to fall back and shoot.
Yeah. But then I just get smited into oblivion. But that's happening either way. We're doing it. Phoenix Lord and Eldrad need an 8. Here it is.
Whoa.
All that talking. All that thinking.
Chat.
Okay.
To Bridger's defense, I don't know what you're saying, but his rolls have been atrocious.
Well, okay, but the last time that we said that, somebody went back and did an analysis
Sure.
of I had really good rolls and Adrian had really bad rolls. But when you really when you look at it closely,
Yeah. In aggregate,
in aggregate, it's average every time.
sure.
It's just when you roll well
It's
and when
impact.
you roll poorly.
It's impact rolls.
Particular rolls are important, and others are just fluff filler.
Yeah.
And the important rolls this game have not been great.
Misericordia's 100%. Charges, on the other hand.
Less so, yeah. Well, we're done charging. Speaking of charges,
Yeah.
and I will now to battle. To battle.
Battle.
I will start with the the spear.
Tip of the spear to you.
No, that guy's dead.
It doesn't matter, right?
No, it does matter because one's strength 8, AP 2, the other is strength 7, AP 3. That's the difference.
Oh, sure.
And I think I want the AP rather than the strength to start. So we're gonna start with the banner.
Here we go.
2s
2s,
and 3s.
3s. Come on.
Good start.
Good so far.
Good start. Good start. Here we go.
3s.
3s. 3s.
Fail, fail, fail. Yo,
And I get a reroll
Yep.
for Dad Loves Me.
another one.
There you go.
Dang it. This is, oh man, Carandrus.
AP 3. Chop them up.
Carandaras.
You could spend all 3, or you could roll one of them and then spend 3. If you make the first save. It's on the table, John. It's an option.
It's so likely Carandrus dies, but it's so huge if he doesn't.
Well,
How many attacks does Trajan have?
6.
See, that seems more value, right? Because now I'm not taking potentially.
If you
a
fail
lot
the first
more.
save, nothing here matters.
Okay, here you go. 4.
There you go.
He's already dead.
He's just dead.
No, I failed them all.
Super dead.
I failed them
We got
all.
him. Okay.
All right, Carandrus
Triple
has
down
damage.
on it. Had to make sure.
Oh,
He could get back up.
I am gonna do. Oh, is it Phoenix Rising? Phoenix Reborn. Phoenix Reborn. Is that?
That sounds right.
Do we have a thing?
I mean, that's like a
The Phoenix Reborn.
Yes, we do.
have a thing.
Hooyah!
Multifaceted mind. No. So John, you're gonna.
Give me one second.
John, you're gonna.
We're gonna. We're falling apart here. We're gonna try to resurrect Carandrus on a 4-up
At the end of the phase.
at the end of the phase. I mean, yeah, we should make it more dramatic. We'll hold. We'll hold.
Yeah, give me. Yeah,
He
just
has
give me
fallen.
one-
We'll see if he gets back up.
one time.
It's actually now your fight.
He's pressing the lifeline. Oh, because you're right.
Because you get the first non.
Trajan, my man.
There you go.
Phoenix down.
Phoenix Reborn.
That would have been
Amazing.
even, might be copyrighted, Phoenix down, but it would have been great because a Phoenix is down and you're using a Phoenix down.
Yeah.
It would have been a good double entendre, but probably copyrighted by Square Enix.
Gotcha. Let's do Wraith Lord first.
Yeah,
Hitting on 3s.
yeah.
Yeah, hitting on 3s. I'm looking at my fate dice. 3s, 1 miss. Oh, did you want to turn off rerolls?
I can't, I have no.
And then 3s rerolling. Rerolling.
Okay.
On your invuln, 3 damage each.
4s.
3 damage go to 2.
No, just 5 up, feel no pain.
Oh. You don't have damage?
No. I said that I did, and then I said that I didn't, but you heard the first one not there. He takes 1 damage.
That's fair. Okay. Excellent. Good. Feel no pains. You have...
Over to Trajan?
Yep. You have Morgan Ra, who hasn't fought yet.
God, yeah, but I can't.
Can't kill him.
It's just so annoying.
Phoenix Lords. Pretty good.
Just annoying.
Pretty annoying.
Yeah.
Might have lost 1. Who knows? We'll
But
see.
you have all these 6s, so nothing. We're gonna go everything into Morgan.
Yeah.
I definitely can't kill the Wraith Lord through your autosaves.
Sure. But you can at least do 3 damage to
I have
get him down a
chance.
tier.
Yeah, I have a chance to do 3 damage to Morgan.
Yeah.
So here we go. 2's rerolling, because he's cool.
Excellent. Those.
And then we're looking
2s.
for 2's again. String 10. Toughness baby. 6 wins.
Okay, I mean, I have literally nowhere else to spend the auto 6s.
Well, you could roll the first 3.
Oh,
and
yeah,
see.
sure. I can actually spend them in my turn, I guess.
Every time, John.
4 up. Oh, no. Yeah.
Well.
Oh, it's 3 flat, huh?
3 flat.
Yeah. So I'll save my auto 6s and just take the 3 now.
Teach Maugan a lesson.
Shaboom.
Hey
Okay.
there, whippersnapper.
Morgan's turn.
Yeah.
Hitting back, hitting on 2s, 6 attacks, and wounding on 6 on your
5,
so
so
3s.
And I'm doomed.
Oh, doomed, thank you. Awesome.
Did 6s do anything fancy?
No, AP2, 2 damage.
4 ups. Trajan's killing it. And then 5 up. Feel no pain.
Oh, yeah.
Takes 1.
Cool.
So he's taking 3 damage now, though.
How many does he have left?
It's either 5 or 6. You know,
Oh,
somewhere
no,
in
that's
that.
too many.
Somewhere in that realm.
Okay, end of the phase.
End of the world.
Did you want to pile and consolidate with the unit that didn't fight or anything?
Yeah. Nah, not really.
Cool. We will do the Phoenix Reborn.
Ooh, Phoenix Rising.
Phoenix Rising. Is it
Phoenix
2
down.
CP? Oh boy, is it 2?
Is it 2
Don't
CP?
tell me it's 2. Can we
Oh,
pop the thing?
that would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. It's going to be 1
One?
CP. Okay.
How is that 1?
That's a 4 up.
How is that 1?
That's 4 up. Okay, here we go. Because does Comandrus get back on D3 wounds?
Or does he stay down?
4 up. Come on.
This time on. Ah!
So good.
Okay. How many wounds does he have?
D3 wounds left.
It's the big 2.
2 wounds. So he still dies in 1 phase. It is what it is.
I still have the objective.
Yep.
Boop. Okay. Okay.
right.
Well, at the end of that, I get bonus. I get
Yeah.
two bonus points, and you know what? Let's not think about the secondaries that I chose.
Oh no.
Let's just not think about it. Did I get grind last? Did I kill?
You've only you killed 2 wraiths last turn.
And
You lost.
lost 3 units turn 1, but no units turn 2.
There you go. So you did get grind.
Or did I? No, I lost wardens. I lost 1, 2. I lost 2 as well.
Oh.
Lost both units.
Steel
at the
Mars.
same turn. Yep. So no grind. Look, just don't avert your eyes. Chat, avert your eyes.
All right, Ajirani, primary, scoring it up. We hold 2 points. 1 with Banshees, 1 with Warlocks. It's going to be 8 points on the board for primary.
8 points.
And we will go to the movement phase. Everything else scores at the end of this round. So here we go. Talk amongst yourselves.
It's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, so why don't we do that whole meme thing?
Oh, I love memes.
The whole meme thing. Here we
I'm a
go.
fan of memes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if I did this right. Okay, yeah. Here we go.
What
It
is
was
this
more spicy
phone?
memes this week.
What
Just
it,
more
what movie
spicy.
is this
Spicy!
And so I'm gonna not show spicy memes. Yeah.
I don't
'Cause-
recognize the images that these are based on.
No.
I feel like I'm missing out. Is this a famous television show? Chat,
Oh,
inform
it's a
me.
famous meme. What?
What is this from?
Chat, back me up. What?
What is this from? John, I don't know this. I feel left out. Is this what it feels like to be old?
Yes.
Oh no!
Welcome.
Oh no!
But yeah, so there was the first half of the week was pretty spicy.
Yeah.
This is a good. Too spicy.
So
Okay,
Zach
let's move
won
on.
a sword
You did win a
Yes.
at
sword.
an event,
Yes, he did.
and then they took a picture of him holding the sword, and there were a lot of memes about that.
Yeah.
But you know, he was. There was a moment there, John, where you were pushed off of the fiend throne
What?
by Zach.
Zach became the fiend?
Yeah.
That checks
yeah.
out.
That's Shaq. I recognize that one. 'Cause that's an old reference. That's Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Some of you kids out there might not even know who he is. Yeah, this
Yeah.
was from Monday. John, I
Yeah.
don't know if you remember. How many stomachs does a cow mountain have?
Oh, yeah, who knows? We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Is
It's an unsolved mystery.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's true.
I always whenever a new one of these books come out,
Oh,
like
no.
there's people that will, you know, change out the image, and I love them. I love them so much.
That's a
I don't
really
care if
good
this meme
screenshot.
did well or not. I enjoyed it.
Well, I hate it.
Really? I think it's great.
No,
I
it's
think
well
that's
done.
A great
well
screen
done.
capture.
But I don't look great in that picture.
I'm kind of jealous of your ability to always be above meme of the week. This is like difficult for me to.
Yeah. Yeah. There was the questions of the cats next hanging out with the Lumineth Realm Lord's book.
Oh yeah, this is Zach's cats because I forgot. I guess apparently I was supposed to recognize the Lumineth book on the table, the kitchen table of Zach's house while I was taking care of his cats.
Right.
And then bring it to the day in which I was playing Lumineth
'Cause he left
on
it out for
stream.
you.
I just didn't put those two together.
Didn't
I'm
put
like,
it together.
is Zach trying to tell me something? Should I be practicing Lumineth in my free time? Oh, it was for stream.
Yeah.
Literally needed it.
No,
just-
the cats were practicing.
Yeah.
Just giving you the book to use.
Okay, and that's it.
Hey, excellent memes.
Excellent.
Keep memeing out there, you memers. And join our Discord if you're not on our Discord. It's discord.gg/tabletoptitans. There's also a link below in the description of every video.
That's
It's a
right.
fun community where you can hang out and make friends.
It's funny to me because Bridger is currently walking to the kitchen. We have no idea where Bridger is now. But if he's still
He
talking,
walked into the darkness.
he could still be talking to you guys. I might be talking over him. I don't know.
I don't know.
We could take a question.
Yeah, let's take a question.
I did mute for the water getting. I didn't think they wanted to hear that.
This is from Lord Avocado. Thank you, Lord Avocado.
Yeah.
Hi, y'all. Don Bridger. Thoughts on Aquilon Termes and Agmatis bikes? Agamatis bikes. Love the models, but never see them at any game. Nice Eldar, John.
You do have some
Let's see
nice
where-
Eldar, John.
Thank you. I'm like fishing for compliments at this point.
There's more coming, John. Don't worry.
I'm sure there's a lot.
Yes.
Okay, so the main benefit of Alaris is that you can
Lost
take
the
them in
Guardian.
units of 1. That's like what makes them so good right now.
So good.
Aquilon, as far as I know, still min 3. We're not taking Alaris for their combat potential. I don't think we will see Aquilon in the meta until we get a new book. Because they just don't do anything impressive, to be honest. They're supposed to be like a mega combat squad. I don't know if you remember back in the day, John, when they had a 4 damage fist. And we were fighting, you had grotesques against Aquilons.
Oh yeah.
Good old days
Oh, yeah.
of me just punching grotesques into another dimension. But no, their fists are not 4 damage anymore. Or if they, even if they were, I don't think you want that. The bikes were sort of the they had an anti-elite weapon that was nice when our missiles were bad, when we just had flak missiles on the regular bikes, but now the regular bikes have melta missiles, which sort of also invalidates the Forge World bikes. So look, I'm with you. These 2 units need some love from GW. Unlike the Elves, we need less love from GW. It's hard to say when we'll actually see them on the table again. We own them, not the bikes actually. That's like the only Custodes thing we don't have is those weird bikes. But I'm with you. They look cool. They're very cool models, but not in a great shape. That's kind of Forge World, by and large. Just weird rules. Sometimes they're great. Sometimes they're bad. What are you doing, John?
I have a question. Can I be on the objective and still be out of heroic
Yeah.
Trajan? Cool. I do that.
Easy yes for me to give you.
Cool. I do that. Excellent. Excellent. We're going to basically be kind of falling back and farming points. I feel like going into Trajan is just bad. I don't have a way to kill him this turn, meaning he'll just chip away at everything that I have. He's going to kill Mogg and Roth. He stays in. Wraith Lord probably takes too much damage, and you'll kill him on your turn. I think falling back and shooting, killing your guardians, your guard, is just really good at this point.
Yep, play the points.
Yeah. Okay, let's Psychic. So much Psychic. Let's do a Smite from the Wraith Seer. Need a 4 on the dice.
You got it.
That's a 12.
Yeah.
D6 to your Alaris. 2.
2 4-ups.
Oh,
The Emperor chose me.
locks both.
Double 6.
Let's see. Let's do Eldrad next. Let's do reroll hits on the Banshees.
Them. Yep.
Yep. I need a 5 on the dice.
Guide.
It's a 9.
Got it.
Feel free to deny at any time.
I don't even think that my one sister's in range of anyone.
Got it.
I think you have free reign here, John.
We will doom
Ooh.
the custodians in front of us, your guard. I need a 7 here, actually. A 6 on the dice, because I get a +1.
Get that reroll from Eldrad, and you got it.
9 goes off. And then Fortune, we'll throw Fortune on the Banshees as well. Here we go. Easy. Easy 10.
There you go.
We have the Warlock that needs to do the action. Here we go. It is a 10. The action goes off. Second time we've done that. We'll go to the Conclave, the Warlock Conclave. We're going to Quicken. Here we go. Definitely not it. We're going to have 1 CP. We're going to CP reroll that because that's big. I need to Quicken onto this objective that I left. And then also get the Warlock out of danger. A 5 definitely doesn't do it. Let me double check.
No Quicken for John.
No!
And can you, how many, hold on.
Is that 1 down to 0?
It's 1 down to 0. It's 1 down to 0. Whoops. I just needed a 5 on the dice.
Yeah, well,
I was 1 away.
can't have everything, John.
It's true. It's true. We're going to Jinx Trajan, actually. Does that do anything? No, it doesn't do anything.
No.
Literally does nothing. We're going to protect Fugan, because we like Fugan. He's in danger. Here we go. Easy.
Yeah.
That is Psychic. We're going to shoot. Here is 5. Here is 5 fire dragons into your guardians.
Wow.
Your guard.
I don't like that. Okay.
3s. Oh, missed with 2. And then 3s re-rolling because you are doomed. Oh, re-rolling. Okay, 4 ups. so, nice.
1 dies.
Yeah, 1 dies for sure. Are these wardens? No, they're guardians.
No, it's your guardian.
Yeah. Here's Fugan hitting on 2s.
Oh, it's the big man.
Wounding on 3s, re-rolling. 1 more save for you.
Another 4 coming your way, John. No. Another 1 dies.
Min 5 damage.
Min 5?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Oh, they're still alive. No.
Taking your die.
Sad.
Keeping it.
Let's do D-cannon into the Alaris in front of me. He's taken, oh, he has 1. No. Sorry, the Aeldari that hasn't taken any wounds. Here we go. D3 shots.
This is at a -1.
Yep. Oh, because the banner.
Because the banner.
4 up. Oh, and a 2. Did you get a reroll? 1 at your invuln.
That's a 4. 4 is.
Oh. No.
Coming back. We're bringing it back.
Yeah, you're coming back in
the
weird
second half.
weird ways. We're gonna do. We should say Rangers are doing the action, so they're not going to be shooting. The Warp Spiders are going to shoot. Let's do 4 into the Sister. That's going to be overkill.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want to make the charge longer, that's why. But we're going to put 1 Exarch into your guards.
Oh, make the charge longer that way. Got it. Okay. I was like, how?
Yeah, because Banshees, right?
Yeah.
I do have an auto 9, but can only go so far. Here is the Exarch.
Okay. Here it comes.
2d6, 5 shots, hitting on 3s, and wounding on 3s. Strike 6. You have 3 wounds apiece?
This is Custodian card?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
This is AP 2?
Mm-hmm.
I think I still put on the shield for 3 ups.
Yeah.
I can't meaningfully extend your charge when you have auto a lot. So I take a damage.
Cool.
One damage?
1 damage. And then 4d6 into the Sister of Silence.
She's dead.
8, 12. Okay.
Let's save
Sweet.
some of the silliness.
We have Carandris, who came back to life, shooting into the wounded.
Was I muted that whole time?
Oh,
I might have been muted that whole time.
Uh-oh.
We'll never know.
Chat hasn't said anything.
Chat wasn't complaining, so presumably I wasn't muted the whole time.
Yeah.
But.
Here is Araha's Bane.
Excuse me?
Araha's.
What did you just call me?
Yep. It's the name of my pistol. Here we go. Into your wounded Alaris. Here we go. 2s.
3s, sir.
Oh, 3s.
Yeah.
Yep. And then 5 on 5, so 4s here. Nothing. Okay, let's charge. Fun part.
Yeah.
Here is an auto 6 plus d6 from the Banshees into your Custodian. Oh, you could Tanglefoot here.
No.
I've rolled an 11.
Like 100. I don't think there was a world where I could stop you from doing this. Even if you didn't roll hot.
They're just so fast.
They just go wherever they want.
And they pile in for the point anyways.
They take what is ours.
Oh, good reference. We will do the Warp Spiders in as well.
In they go.
Nice.
This one's just for funsies.
It's for fun.
They don't really need
They
it.
have power swords.
What?
Yeah.
Since when are Warp Spiders good? What happened? Wait, I feel like I fell asleep for a couple of years.
No, in 7th they were super good because they used to be one of the only units that could shoot and fire and fade. And
Right,
they'd be able to do it
8th
every turn for free.
But then in 8th, they were an actual joke.
They were,
John. So.
Yep. Here is Carandris into the non-wounded Alaris.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. And then we'll do the Wraithseer into
Seer.
the other wounded Alaris.
Both of them made it. To battle.
Kerchow.
Now, who's charging Trajan?
Kerchow. Nobody.
Who's coming to battle?
Not a single soul.
The big man.
Not a single soul. You have a heroic intervention with your Vexillus.
Yeah, he'll go into Cranders. I don't think you can kill both of them.
Yeah.
Not reliably.
Not reliably.
Look at how much bigger I am than Cranders.
He's quite large. He's quite yoked. It's the shoulders.
Big shoulders.
All right. Your guard are fought last on
They
your
are.
objective over here.
Yeah.
So that means we should go with
Cranders.
Carandris. Yeah, let's do Carandris. Oh, do we just go for broke here? I
You
kind
go
of feel
6
like
and 6. You going half and half.
a little half and half.
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
Little, what is it, Panda Express? Little half rice, half noodles, half and half? No? Maybe throw in some vegetables? How many, you have 5 wounds on the Vexillus?
I think so. Yeah.
It's so difficult!
It might be 4 wounds. They might both have 4 wounds.
Oh man.
The Vexil is really kind of good. They're not. They don't have good stuff.
Yeah, tell me it's 4.
It is 6 wounds.
What?
Well, sorry to say, John.
No, that went the wrong direction.
6 wounds.
No, let's kill the Aeldari. Let's kill the Aeldari.
Okay.
12 attacks into the Aeldari. Just to murderate him. 2s. Oh, the 1s. 2 explosions, but they won't do mortals. 3s. 6s will do mortals here. 2 mortals. And that many saves on your invuln.
Here's my 2 mortals. So I take a mortal.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Let me roll my wounds for the explosions.
Nothing.
Okay. Oh! He's alive!
These are 1 damage?
He's 1 damage.
All right, he's got 1 left.
No. Good thing I didn't split.
I'm running out of dice. Oh, look at all these dice over here.
Yeah, I've taken all your... I didn't know you would
took all the wound dice.
get so wounded.
Okay. Well, I have no interrupts, so you keep going.
You could interrupt if you'd like.
I refuse, John.
Here is 4 attacks from the Wraithseer into your Aeldari that I haven't gone into yet. 3s. You're only -1 to hit and shooting, huh?
Correct.
And 3s. Strength 10, sorry. So 2s.
You got it.
Shaboom.
All 4s, all the time. Oh, no.
Oh. Yeah, min 8 damage.
Well, I only had 1 wound, John, so. Wasteful. Just saying.
So wasteful. Okay.
Still you?
I'm going to, oh, this is brutal. I thought I would at least kill the 1 guy. I'll get on the point, but you have the point.
That I do.
Here is warp spiders. You're wounded on the shield, which is near the warp spiders, yeah. It's gonna be power swords on the Exarch alone. 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s, not re-rolling, and then 5s, I think? The power sword.
3 to 4.
Yeah.
And 4 against 5, yeah.
And then I get a ultimate re-roll.
Yeah.
So 1 AP 3. And then the rest actually don't have power swords.
4 up. Good.
Cool. And then there is 4 of them. 2 attacks each, hitting on 3s and 5s. 3s,
These are your little
5s,
fists?
they're just fists.
Robot fists.
Just 2, no AP.
That was a... Oh, sorry, you need 5s.
Yeah.
2s.
Cool. Excellent. Here is
She's cleaning up.
yeah, mirror swords, piercing strikes. 3s re-rolling, because I am guided. And 4s with an Oathway reroll. No! There you go, 6 saves. Invul.
6 4-ups.
2 damage each.
Yep. Yep. So dead, alive, and 1.
Cool. And then the rest of the squad, 3 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3s. Guide. Miss with 2. And then 4s. +1 to wound. AP 4.
You've never seen so many 4s in your life, John.
could, it's
right
possible.
here. All
Possible.
the 4s. No.
Oh.
You got them.
Okay. We tried. We're going to consolidate onto the point. Shaboom. Shaboom. Excellent. And I'll pass it over to you, where you have 2 ongoing units.
All right. I'm going to kill Karandras. It's going to make me feel good.
It's not a sure thing,
move on
but
with our lives.
it's a good chance.
Here we go. This is the banner into Karandras.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Oh, you
happened?
don't
What happened?
get hit rerolls in combat.
no!
Ah! Ah! I am Emperor's Chosen.
Yeah.
Ah! 1 wound on Karandras.
He has, this is 2 damage?
Yeah.
We're gonna auto pass 1.
Knife. Wounds. Maybe 2. There's only 1 damage. So.
Yeah, okay. AP 2, still 4 up. No! We're on 1.
Yeah, you take that. We'll go to the Aeldari, who will start with his knife for intimidation purposes. Ah! Okay, all right.
What a Custode player. He rolled the
Nice.
wound before he unit. But you have the rest should finish him off.
The axe. Here we go. Well, we'll see. You have 2 free saves, John. So let's calm down here. Let's take a breather.
Yeah.
I will use Emperor's Chosen.
Yeah. Okay. 3's here.
Oh, it's 2s. It is strength 8, but you have to.
Oh wait, yeah. So I need to pass 1, and then I know I can auto pass the other. So 4 up. I auto pass. Oh, but you have not. No, you used it.
No, I started with that. Yeah.
Cool. So Carandrus is still alive. Carandrus! Dude, he's the cheapest Phoenix Lord.
Well, John.
We can re-roll the Banshees if you'd like, because I shouldn't have been re-rolling.
I don't. You overkilled me by a lot.
Oh, like 2 or 3. That's not a ton.
No, it was a lot. I think it's fine. I think at this point, I can name a fruit of your choice. I'm actually losing points from here on out because I don't have my home objective.
Oh, no.
My score will actually go down. So I think we're going to preserve the 22 points that I have in stone. We're going to save it there. Good game, dude.
Great game. Thank you, Bridger. It was a very fun game.
So good.
There is a note of like you would have had Trajan murder a bunch of characters, so keep that in mind. It's not the worst score, but
yeah. He can pick up.
it would have just been me scoring more and you scoring way less.
Yeah.
Look, amazing game, Bridger.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on a Saturday. First of all, great list. Did you have a favorite unit, an MVP for this army?
The Aeldari, I think, overperformed. They rarely do that well. Their job is actually just to score behind enemy lines, which they didn't do. They didn't give me points, but in terms of combat potential, they overperformed.
Yeah.
But Trajan's still the MVP. As much as the Aeldari tried, they will never live up to his glory. He's just such a beatstick.
Yeah. Whether it's scoring behind enemy lines and being that annoying unit in the back, or up front against my Azurani list, where they're just literally one model units that are so durable and so hard to calculate when they're going to live or die, is just efficiency enough against me. Like keep in mind, it was literally focusing one expensive target. This is your cheapest model in the game, or unit in the game. So they were super valuable.
Yeah, I think, like, retrospectively, if I had respected, I never respect Fire Dragons. Every Eldar player who's ever played Fire Dragons against me knows I have no respect for them. I don't even bother to look at their range. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
But if I had respected them and put bikes back here, knowing that I wasn't actually going to do anything with shooting turn 1.
Getting the auto advance turn 1, having extra 4 inches on the Fire Dragons, it just gives them a ton of maneuverability and flexibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. It did spend a lot of my CP to fire and fade back,
It's
but
worth it, though.
it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd kill all 3 because your 4-ups are still there.
That was a nightmare.
But that was amazing.
That was actually one of the worst parts of my whole life.
Wow.
That was a low point for me.
When your life flashes before your eyes before your death, that's like...
I flashed back to before I played Warhammer. I was like, oh man, what are these Custodes things? I don't understand. Why does this hurt me so much?
Oh no. Look, with that being said,
who's your MVP?
there was no unit that I didn't like.
Fair.
This was such a fun list, guys. The Scorpions were amazing. They did a ton of damage to anything they were able to get into. The Fire Dragons literally nuked a bunch of bikes. The Warp Spiders went to the right target, although they didn't have rerolls. The Banshees went to town. They were playing baseball. They were like going all the base.
5x their points?
Yeah, they're 100
an amazing
and
job.
20. Yeah. Amazing. I think I would give to the Fire Dragons just for that opening play, both for the demoralization factor and also just that crazy amount of output that they have.
I think I would give it to the Phoenix Lords in aggregate. I think the Phoenix Lords.
That's cheating because they also represent their aspect warriors. But yeah,
They did
the Phoenix Lords.
They were impressive.
I didn't lose a single one.
Quite good. Well, okay, you lost Corandris, and then he came back. I think that
he gave
counts.
us a little scare. Fugan probably dies this next turn anyways. But still.
Yeah. Very cool.
Very cool game.
Fun game. What's coming up, John?
Oh, well.
Do we have any? Do we know? Maybe I trapped you. I put you in a trap.
Tuesday, I know what's happening.
Yeah.
Tuesday, it's going to be Adrian and I playing 2 armies that Chad actually chose. And then, if you go to Discord, vote's still up. They're choosing our sub-faction. So it's going to be Orcs versus Votann. Cool. You're choosing the sub-factions in Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, join Discord.
Why did they chat? Why? Chat, why?
It's actually, they set it up pretty well because famously, the first time I played Votann, I got trounced.
Okay.
Trounced by Orcs.
Yeah.
They destroyed me. So this is kind of a rematch, the rematch of the Votann.
Okay.
They've been doing really well in this season, but when they first came out, for me at least, they got
Oh,
destroyed.
I don't know, John. When they first came out for me, they were pretty good.
There's been a few FAQs.
A couple of rules got changed since then. That's fair.
Yeah. But that's awesome. Other than that, it's still up in the air.
Are you playing tomorrow, Monday, or am I playing Monday? One of us is playing on Monday.
No idea.
Hey, tune in for some Sigmar on Monday. Monday's in the Mortal Realms.
We could both be playing. I don't know. Lindsay, do we have any
We do have a few more super
chats?
chats. First, I want to thank Tea Time with Toby for gifting 1 membership a while
you.
ago, and I
Thank you.
totally spaced.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Amazing.
all.
Tea time.
And then as for super chats, we have a super chat. We have a few super chats, but this one is from Pomo. Thank you, Pomo. Saw the matchup today and was looking to see how Bridger was going to pull it off. Then realized he is playing John, who I don't think has lost in weeks.
What? I've definitely
John.
lost recently.
You don't watch Sig Mondays.
I got destroyed on Monday.
John got
It
destroyed.
was
on
literally
Monday.
this, but Sigmar, and I was over there. Oh yeah.
No, you were right there.
I was here, but on the table,
And
not there.
I was everywhere.
And I was still playing elves.
You were. You are an elf player through and through.
It was still a really fun game. Check out Sigmar on Mondays if you haven't yet. We have a ton of fun.
It's a blast.
What was the matchup on Monday?
It was Spider Goblins
Oh yeah.
against High Elves, who are now called Lumineth.
Oh
Lumineth.
yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's so fun killing goblins and spiders as well. Squishy squish, smash them. But the bad thing is that they like hit you, and then you're like mid squish, and they're like scatter, and then I think I killed more goblins than I did spiders.
Well,
Yeah. The shaman.
yeah.
And
the shaman was the
technically
+1
the spider
goblin.
riders, you're killing both a goblin and a spider,
And
so they cancel each other
The
out.
war parties is 10 goblins. and
Yes.
1 spider.
And one very big spider.
So,
So technically.
yeah, you did.
Well, thank you. This next question is from Drew Brownlee. Thank you, Drew. John, Bridger, Lindsay, friends tuning in at work. John, you might be the nicest fiend we know. The minis are beautiful. Absolute treat for the eyes.
Oh, what is with all this love? I'm like blushing. I don't know what to say.
They're very beautiful models. They look amazing.
They're
So cool.
They're so cool. I wish we need Adrian to get better hand cam on them. I tried. They're
If you put him by Trajan.
Oh, yes. Let's do the
then we
thing
can-
that I've wanted to do since we discussed this matchup.
Okay. Oh, you got it. You
Yeah.
got it. Okay, I don't have the hand cam. Good.
Oh yeah.
We're
We
just
can,
gonna-
like-
Lord.
It's like a family photo.
It's a family photo.
Get this garbage out of here. I painted this. We're getting that out of there. Anything I painted has to be out of the shop. Oh, it's just so good.
There you go.
Fugan's gonna stand in front.
Where's Corandris? Gotta get Corandris in there.
Regis is in there, unfortunately. He's right here.
God, it's so good.
So good.
There we go. There we go.
Excellent.
Yay! Look at that.
Say cheese.
Say cheese.
And then the whole family devolves into violence.
Everyone say emperor.
Yeah. So, yeah. There you go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are the friendliest, kindest.
Fiend? You calling him a fiend, John?
I was gonna call him a member, but fiend is also, they're interchangeable actually. Our members and also fiends.
This next question is from Chris Shipway. Thank you, Chris. On the subject of Eldar synergy, I ran some math.
Yep.
5 Scorps have a 0.9% chance of picking up 3 bikes. Jumps up to 57.1 with Guide, Doom, and Jinx. Wild.
That's math.
Wild. That's insane.
Big force multipliers.
There's multiple levels of that, right? And because they're exploding 6s that you can fish for, there's mortals that you fish for, there's extra hits that you fish for, and then there are also just a lot of attacks. Scorpions have a lot of attacks, +1 because of the chainsword, and then they just have 3 base because they're quick Eldar.
Yeah, a lot of complicated math to do, and Eldar is one of those armies where not only do you have to know your game plan on where to put buffs and when and what units to put into what opponents, but also when to use rerolls to fish for certain things and where your key rerolls need to be because you can't put them everywhere. So it's an army that you kind of have to do some research for.
Yeah. And it was, Custodes is just another tough cookie to crack as well because you throw some curveballs into me as well. Turning off rerolls, you can transhuman, I can auto 6 advances, you can tanglefoot. It's, yeah, there's so many things.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
Thank you. This next question is from Tea Time with Toby.
What's up?
Great to catch you again live. Received my Titans train yesterday and loving it.
Yay.
John, how does it feel handing the Titan Fiend title to Zach?
Look, it is well deserved. He won all or most of his games turn 1 in his AOS
That
tournament.
is pretty fiendish.
That's very fiendish.
That's pretty fiendish. And then he took the sword.
And then he took the sword.
He wasn't even supposed to take the
He
sword.
slept with the sword.
They gave it to him for a photo and he just kept
He just
it.
walked out with it.
That's pretty fiendish.
They were too nice. The organizers were too nice to say anything.
Like, do we tell him? Because we have to give that out next year.
He won't give it up. I still don't know how he's going to get back with the sword.
He has it here. That's the photo.
No, but it's in the.
it's here.
Out of state.
No, it's here.
What do you mean?
The photo wasn't that taken here?
No,
it was not.
It was Rocky Mountain Open, which is
No, I know that the event was far away, but I thought the photo was here.
in him
No.
in bed. He has not. I went to Zach's house to take care of his cats yesterday. He's
the
not
sword's
here.
not here?
He is not here.
Oh, I'm out of the loop. How do you transport a sword?
Exactly.
This is the question
You can't.
all week.
You can't carry it on.
And if you go to UPS and you're like, can you package ship this? They're going to ask a lot of questions.
Like, no scabbard. No like.
Just a sword.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
just
he has a sheath. We don't know.
Ooh, did
Not
you get
pictured.
Zach, if you're watching, did you get a sheath? That'd
Well,
be
I think Monday Zach was in chat and he was saying he has plans.
he has plans.
He didn't
gonna
sound
walk
too
back.
worried because
Wrap
people
it
were
in
asking.
duct tape and
Yeah.
throw it.
Throw him back to California.
Well, thank you. This next question is from Kiwi Lad, and he says, "Love my Titans terrain too. With rumors of indexing at the start of 10th, what does that actually mean? What goes? All rules, mono faction bonus, etc."
Look, that is a good question. We don't want to speak to any leakage or we actually don't even know.
Entirely speculation.
Right, but we have seen indexes before.
Yes.
And
Repeatedly.
at the beginning of 8th, they indexed a lot of stuff, and it was very bare bones, to my understanding.
Yeah, so you have to take into account 7th to 8th, they were changing fundamental core rules, how the game functions.
So indexes made sense.
Yeah, but they had to rewrite every data sheet in the whole game because the old stats didn't make sense in the new system, whereas in previous indexes, when they made some changes, they could copy paste everything. We don't know what they're doing 9th to 10th, whether there will even be indexes, if they're changing the stat systems. There have been some weird rumors about toughness going away. That would surprise me.
That's
I think
weird.
people are just saying that because AOS doesn't have toughness.
Yeah.
But that means nothing, guys. Like, that doesn't, I don't know where that's coming from, but if that were the case, if they got rid of toughness, they would still have like all the other stats that they could copy paste, and maybe the rules wouldn't be as bare bones as we had in 8th. But there's no way to know what a 10th edition index would look like.
Yeah, it's all speculative, right? Reasons for indexing, don't even know. I guess it might come from a place where people think you should have all the rules at the beginning of an addition instead of strawn out. That doesn't even even fix anything.
The compounding complexity as the editions pile up, as they keep printing more books, the number of rules that are in print and legal at a time gets to be overwhelming.
Yeah.
And the rules density within those books has gone up over time. So I could see 10th edition indexes being a reset of like, okay, we've gone too far. We went off the deep end. Way too many rules. We're going to pull it back. In an index, it's going to be very simple. Back to the basics. Just play with your toy soldiers and have a good time. You don't need a degree to play this game anymore. I would appreciate that. We play a lot of armies here. Make things a lot easier. But I know that a lot of people who only play one army would not like all the rules going away. And the game,
especially like a recent codex, that sucks.
It does suck for recent codexes, which, yeah, I don't.
So hopefully it's, hopefully it's just a place for simpler, but not. It doesn't take too much away.
We still want the flavor.
Yeah.
We want the spice, but we don't want to have to remember 200 rules every time we play.
It's true. Boom.
Thank you. Thank you.
For sure.
This next question is from Ryan King. Thank you, Ryan. Bridger, do you feel Custodes really lack a wound cap mechanic?
Right, as like one of the toughest entities or like species, I guess if you could call it that, in the galaxy, no wound caps, huh? Wouldn't be like a
I know. I mean, I can see why, and a lot of the fixes people propose for Custodes of like, oh, what if like Trajan could only take 3 wounds a phase or something? Either they're durability buffs that don't really add much. Like if you gave the whole army baby transhuman, they're already T5. How often were you wounding on 2s anyway?
Right.
Like that kind of buff doesn't make a difference. Or they go too far. If you said Trajan can only take 3 wounds a phase, you would just yeet him in every game as a solo one-man army. He would just go fight everybody all the time. And if you positioned him carefully, he could only really take damage in the fight phase, and then he has 3 or 4 full fight phases of just going ham. Like I think it would be too good. It's a very difficult army to balance, but there's a lot of external balancing problems of like, you look at what this unit can do compared to that unit from another book, and you're like, wow, doesn't fit my perception of these 2 units even a little bit. But it's a tough game to balance. It's 1 million units.
Yeah, and I think the last thing GW wants to do is add another complexity dynamic into it. That's just more rules.
Yeah. When
when we don't even we don't even know if it's like internally balancing. So
yeah, it's tough. When they added the no rerolls rule for Custodes, people got very upset. I don't know why, but I guess taking away rules feels bad. But they're grasping at straws on like, how do we make this god faction playable in a game with humans? And it's tough, but they'll figure it out. 10th edition, just you wait. We're gonna have 3 damage everywhere.
Ryan King has responded and says, meant as in to ignore wound caps, as there is one character only that can do so.
Oh, ignore wound caps.
Oh, ignore wound caps.
That actually is a thing the faction needs very badly, because it only really plays 2 phases.
Yeah.
And mostly only plays 1 phase. Their shooting is incidental and cute. It can be useful, you can make plays with it, but it's not a focus of the army. It's really just a fighting army, which means things with wound caps, it sucks, yeah.
That's a good question. Yeah.
A strat to do it would be nice.
Yeah.
You only really need it in 1 place per turn anyway.
It wouldn't seem that broken, especially if you're paying CP for it. You're seeing ignore wound caps a lot more in like recent codexes.
Dude, eChamp has it on
the data sheet.
On the data sheet.
The guard have it in a bubble.
Yeah.
I think the only codex that I could remember in the first 2 years of this edition is Necrons, and that's with the Night. Nightbringer.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. No, that's actually a great suggestion. Hey, write GW.
Thank you, thank you. This next question is from Amsterdam. Hey Titans, 2 questions. 1, John, want to add a couple of big wraiths to my old way list. Do you think 2 wraith seers, 2 wraith lords, or 1 of each?
Oof, a man of culture. Yeah, that's a good question. Look, I think wraith lords pound for pound, better. I think Wraith Seers are good just because of the mortal wound output. They're not core. They can take a great weapon, which is the D cannon, but it's more of an investment. I think if you don't have Wraith Lords yet, you want to get Wraith Lords first, and then you can start teching into Wraith Seers after you've hit 2 or 3. So if you're going from 0 to 2, Wraith Lords first.
Are Wraith Seers in the Codex now?
They are not. They are
Still
they're still Forge World. That's why they don't get core. But they do have some cool stuff. They FAQ'd it so they are -1 damage instead of -1 AP, which is what their old rule was. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
If you need guns, if you want like a D cannon, if the D cannon is the thing that sells you on Wraith Seers, your platforms take up the same slot, and you can also put a Bright Lance on a Wraith Lord. Yeah.
Interesting. Cool.
Thank you.
Good question.
And then second question, what changes would you like / expect to see in a Soul Blight book for AOS 3.0?
Ooh.
Didn't they just get a book like 5 months ago? Their book is pretty recent, isn't it?
I don't think so. I think it's still the old edition.
It's AOS 2?
IDK.
I thought they had like an index when they came out with, what was Blackstone Fortress for fantasy? It was...
So Warcry? No.
No. Undead.
Underworlds?
Underworld.
No. It was Blackstone Fortress, but not sci-fi. So like, it was a co-op game. You could play as a party. You each had one guy, and you would move around. And there was a DM who played all the villains. Soulblight came out in that, and they didn't.
Curse City.
Curse City, yes.
Yeah. Oh,
so Curse City was where Soulblight came from, and that was like a year and a half ago. That was definitely Sigmar 2, but I thought they got a book, like a proper book, since then, which was AOS 3, but maybe not. Maybe that was still AOS 2. I think they're fine. Like they play AOS. They don't need it anywhere near as much as several other armies need it.
Yeah.
I think.
But rules that we want to see, things that we want to have change.
More vampires?
Can't argue with
Is that
that.
the answer? More vampires?
More vampires?
More vampires.
Yeah. More vampires. I like that. Man, I'm still like in the honeymoon phase with Soulblight. So like it all seems cool to me. Like I haven't even played all the different
Sub-factions?
like sub-factions, houses or whatever. But you can't go wrong with more vampires. I wish Blood Knights were better, but I'm also not convinced that they're bad.
They have their times that they shine. I don't think we want to see them in every game of Soulblight. I think they're in a spot where if you're playing them, you're like that's a personal choice, and they're not amazing, but they're pretty good. If they got even a little bit better, you would see them as a faction focus of like that's what you're playing, and that's dangerous ground to tread on there.
Do they have? Is there foot vampire
Infantry?
Infantry?
There is a unit from, not Warcry. Yeah, Warcry. There's a Warcry band of foot infantry that is now a unit. Infantry vampires. Zach was telling me about this on one of the previous streams where I was like, no, there are no just regular frontline vampires. But there are. They're from a Warcry warband, and they're really good. But I don't like the idea. It doesn't fit the old world concept, and I don't think it fits the AOS concept either. I think foot vampires that are just regular dudes, not compelling.
Oh no, yeah, they can't. They shouldn't be regular dudes.
Right.
They can. No, thralls would be still humans or something.
Ooh, they don't have thralls.
Yeah, thralls would be cool.
We need thralls, where like you have a sergeant in the squad who's a vampire, and he has like 9 dude bros backing him up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe that's how the
That'll
squad's structured.
pretty cool.
But yeah, like more of an elite squad of vampires would be awesome. And also just vetting out more of the auxiliary characters. I feel like there's so many named characters in Soulblight, and not all of them are even close to viable.
No.
So yeah,
But that's just a Curse City
just
thing.
kind of, please.
I think.
Chat is saying that they had the very last book for 2nd edition.
There you go.
So.
Okay.
There you go.
Both right.
Yeah, it's a fine book. Like they definitely wrote that book with 3rd edition in mind. It seems fine.
Yeah.
It's no Fleshier Courts. It's no Ideneth. It's fine.
Thank you. So this next question is from Noah Westergaard.
What's up?
Thank you, Noah. Hey, Titans, thinking of index, do you think everything should go down an AP or 2 just to make the game not as killy and to reduce all the plus saves?
There is a lot of modifiers in the current edition. I totally agree with you. This is reducing AP on everything or a faction in particular? I missed it.
Blanket. They're saying for the whole game. I would yes and that. I would yes but it.
Yeah.
It's been an arms race, right?
Yeah.
Saves have gotten insane, so AP gets insane, so saves get insane, so AP gets insane. They both have to come down, because if you just bring AP down, then 0-up cover is unstoppable, and that's bad for the game, right?
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I 100% agree. If you squish the AP, does that make it easier or harder to balance? I feel like with more AP, with more modifiers happening, higher AP, better saves, is it easier or harder to balance? Does it make it definitely makes the game more complicated, but
the reason that they added all these dials and knobs, where they said, okay, you have saves, but now you have invulns, but now we have weapons to ignore invulns, was it gives you more design space. You just have more options. Like we had AP 0 through 3, and then they started adding 4 and 5. That's just more options. They had saves, then they had invulns, then they have, right? It's just more things that you can make, which gives you more design space to spread out. But at some point, they're running into the limitations of a D6 system. And that's the core of the issue. We can't just stack on rules until we make the D6 into a D20. That's nobody can handle that many options that come from the D6. So I think they're trapped with the D6 concept, and they're never going to leave it. So I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah. Boom.
But we all know that there needs to be it's too far. Bring it down. Yeah. Things are too killy, but also too survivable.
True.
Thank you. This next question is from Tea Time with Toby. Thank you, Mr. Toby. What would you all like to see for Wave 2 Votann?
Ooh, I love all these great questions. Wait, we're both Votann players.
Yeah, but you're... That's you.
Oh, man. Oh, there's so many.
Think of things that other armies have that they don't. They actually did a really good job of covering some good bases when they came out with the first
really good bases.
Set. They don't have a chaplain.
Yeah, they need another character. Yeah, they don't have a chaplain. They have a psyker. They have a captain. They have a lieutenant. No chaplain.
Well, not really. Like they have a
Terminator lieutenant.
Sort of lieutenant. Yeah. Like a. It's really more of an Emperor's Champion when you think about it.
It's more of a.
He's just a beat stick. I mean, obviously they need a second type of regular infantry that's not just dwarfs with guns. Or naked axe dwarves, right? Like we want more options for troops than just the one option. They have Terminators covered. I don't think they need a whole lot more in terms of Terminators. But vehicles, I think a version of the Land Fortress that has way less guns and just transports would be dope. They have no flyers, so one flyer would be cool.
Pioneer?
No, because that only holds 5.
Or not Sagittar, I mean.
Sagittar only holds 5. I want like a legit
like an actual, but it shoots pretty well. You're right, yeah. They need an actual transport. What about a fast attack vehicle? I think you're in the right space of they needed another vehicle that isn't the Sagittar or the Land Fortress. Like they need maybe like a fast attack vehicle, or I'm thinking like Sentinel almost thing, but like a spider.
They don't have dreadnoughts, bro. They can have a dreadnought or a walker of some kind.
Yeah, like
cool.
walkers. I feel like they're lacking.
So like a land speeder and like a walker. That would be cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, chat pretty much said the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Dreadnought, walker,
yeah.
A dedicated transport.
But like 6 legs.
12 legs.
That's too many legs.
But the legs are actually treads. They just It has legs, but it just curls up its legs and they rotate.
Adorable. This next question is from Bryce Kingman. Thank you, Bryce.
Bryce.
I'm having a great time with my Necron monolith. I just added 3 spiders to my armor. To my army.
Yeah.
Bridger, what do I get for dinner tonight? Great show today.
The curveball. I'm like, all right, we got a Necron question. All right.
Rate yourself. Yeah.
That's tough.
Monoliths are amazing, by the way, if I can say. They're so cheap. They're like 270 points for like a T8, like 24 wounds. Shoots, does melee, has supporting roles. Dude, it's amazing. That's
pretty cool.
Monoliths are so cool. You take 3 of them and you still got points for more. So good. Just saying.
That's a very skew list.
No, but it's
3
that's
monoliths.
like 1,000 points. You got 1,000 more points to play with.
Yep.
Back me up, chat.
What's for dinner? Look, I'm a fan of banchan, but I don't. It's not for everybody.
It is
right?
not fair.
Like
Fried
it can be
chicken.
pretty spicy. It's Korean fried chicken.
You don't have to get spicy, but yeah.
Cook it soy garlic.
Cook it soy.
Half and half, I think, is the way to do it.
Yeah. That's
Half
how I go.
spicy, half soy garlic. But if that's not in the cards,
Don't say Panera.
no, I don't like. I would never tell somebody to go to Panera. I wouldn't blame them for doing it, but I would never instruct somebody. It's bad advice.
Yeah.
It's universally a bad idea.
Chipotle?
Again, it's like it's fine. You go there out of convenience. You don't go there as like a, this is what I really want to do today,
Yeah.
right? You're just there. You were just
Sure,
you
yeah.
happened to be there,
Yeah.
and it's like pretty good. Jersey Mike's I do like, but again, it's probably not like you have to be feeling sandwiches at the time.
So where's the closest Jersey Mike's?
It's
Cross 101.
Oh, that one? Yeah.
There's one. There's like a mall that has a Jersey Mike's and a Chipotle.
there's also
So there's
several
a
banks.
better sandwich shop right across the street from that Jersey Mike's.
There is.
Yes, it's called California Sourdough. It's only. Have you been there?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
they're
so
only
good.
open from like 11 a.m. to
Yep.
2 p.m. Monday through Friday.
can't.
It's cash only, but it's great.
They give you like a little pickle,
Yeah, they give you a pickle.
like a little spear, and it's like homemade. Like they make the bread there. It's always sourdough, obviously.
But
The sauce is amazing.
this place, like, just so we're clear, is definitely money laundering.
No, it's just
Any place that is
it's
open-
a family sandwich shop that just
But Lindsay, they're open 15 hours a week and only deal in cash. This place is a front. This is not a real
make
business.
bomb sandwiches.
This is not a business.
Look, don't ask questions. Just
Yeah.
give them your money and take the sandwich.
I will happily give. They raise their prices like once a year. It's all every year. It goes up $1, but I will happily pay that for their
Right.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
Hey, Bryce, check out that place, but
Yeah.
not today because it's only Monday through
Yeah.
Friday and only in very specific hours. So
Togo's also a very good sandwich spot around here. I like Togo.
that's such a West Coast thing to say, John.
See, Togo's is like it's Chipotle.
Literally
It's like
on the West
Chipotle.
Coast.
It's a convenience. Like I'm gonna go to Chipotle. No, I'm gonna go to Togo's after this.
Yeah.
Not because I want to, but because
It's there.
it's there. I need it.
What about, where does Ike's fall for you guys? Do you guys go to Ike's a lot? Another I think California based?
See, the closest Ike's is right next to the university near here, and so it's the kids that work there are all university students that just don't care.
Yeah.
And so I never really go to Ike's because it's like, I'd rather go to California Sourdough. I'd rather like
That's fair.
ditch work or whatever I'm doing. and
Ike's
go
is
to
also
this
very
place.
expensive. They're probably the most
For what
expensive.
it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Zach will back me up.
Yeah.
West Coast does not know how to make subs. East Coast is where subs are made.
I wouldn't know, actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
And Jersey Mike's is attempting to recreate East Coast subs on the West Coast, and they do an okay job at it. That's why they're the best place around.
Yeah.
You should try this California sourdough place. Even though it's on sourdough bread, but
Have not had cash for any reason
Yeah.
in the past 5 years other than gambling in Vegas. So, like, I don't know why I would have cash.
it's okay. They have a sketchy ATM.
Oh,
just hanging
great.
out.
Great. Awesome.
Definitely going to get your credit card information stolen from that kiosk.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bryce, Looks like you're having sandwiches tonight. From one of those like 10 places.
Yes. Well, after that, that's the.
Well, that's it. We did it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Look, thank you, chat, for hanging out with us. We had a ton of fun this Saturday. Lindsay, thanks for being an amazing producer.
Yeah.
Bridger, amazing opponent, super gracious, great friend, amazing. I'm also amazing. Chat, you're amazing. We'll catch you next time on the tabletop.
Bye.